I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Hello there, fellow collectors. Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. Welcome to episode 43 of Sunday Showcase. Man, it has been a very interesting last couple weeks, to say the least. But I'm back. Appreciate y'all's patience when last time I was live, the day before I had to undergo a surgery, so I've been recovering. I'm doing pretty damn well at this point. Still recovering, but I'm doing well enough to finally do a show for you all. So I really appreciate you all being here. I'm happy to be back. We have a lot to catch up on once again. Last time was a pretty long show. We'll see how long this one goes. I'm back to work tomorrow, so, you know, for me, I got to get rid of my own Sunday Scaries tonight. Got to get rid of my own Sunday Scaries tonight on the show. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But thank you all for being here. Like I said, Happy New Year. 26 y'all in here. Please hit that like button on your way into the show. Appreciate y'all being here. I really also appreciate everybody who reached out to me and said some kind words about my recovery and just all that stuff. So really appreciate you all. Yeah, it's been an interesting last couple weeks, to say the least. But like I said, I'm happy to be back. Welcome into the show, everybody, where I review all of these last 2 weeks time period of 1/6 scale news. And I hope this helps you all get rid of your Sunday Scaries. And I hope you all enjoy your stay tonight. A little housekeeping for you as always. If you like what I do on my show and on my channel, please consider supporting by becoming a member of the fandom, where you get access to a bunch of cool perks, including custom emojis, exclusive shoutouts, members only giveaways, lots of fun stuff. You can join by hitting the join button. I always have it pinned in the chat, or you can go to my page and join up. Guys, we hit the goal of getting to 50 channel members for 2024. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Couldn't have done it without you all. Couldn't have done it without you. I know some people dropped some gifted subs the last show that I did. So want to say I really appreciate that. That was a goal that I had. 50 people. Right now we got 59 channel members. It's crazy, but I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much. If you haven't joined, please consider joining. We got some fun stuff coming up this year. Hopefully very, very soon for the channel members. So yes, come join up and get some of these perks. What is 2025 going to be? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But check it out, guys. Look at this. Crazy. I know I say it every single week, but it's just crazy to see all these names up here. And I just really, truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yes, it has been just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hold on one second. Yeah, so there's 3 tiers. Like I mentioned last time, you can join up at any of these tiers. Fans is $2.99, super fans $4.99, and then fanatics is $9.99. I went from 4 tiers to 3, kind of streamlined a little bit, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much. Also, if you're looking for some cases like the ones behind me, go check out MODUSPACE. You can go to us.moduspace.sg. Use code FANDOM in all caps. I changed my code from sneaker to FANDOM. You can get $20 off your order. Would be nice to save a little bit of money as you go into this new year. And also the monos. I know there's been some people who've been asking about the monos. I know MODUSPACE is in process of kind of changing up their packaging right now for the monos, because there were some issues with some things getting damaged the way that they were flat packed. So those should be hopefully this month a new batch of mono pre-order should be dropping. So that'll be dope. That'll be dope. Go check out MODUSPACE. Use that code Fandom, $20 off your order in all caps. Before I address all of you lovely people in the chat, I want to give a huge shout out to Underground Figures. You can check them out by going to undergroundfigures.net. If you make an account on their website, you're eligible for no NRD pre-orders. They have great prices and double box all shipments free of charge. Check out the description below for more details. Please mention I sent you if you order something, or even if you just have a question. It helps me get giveaways for the shows. And that is always awesome to give back to you guys for supporting the channel. I am laughing at this comment from Mark. Use code Big Sad for 10% off J&D orders. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, for real. For real. Maybe I should reach out to J&D and see if they'll give me a code Big Sad. Then maybe that'll actually get people to buy their figure. But oh, that's funny. And I know, yeah, there's some stuff on Underground right now, like it's Mark II sitting here. If anybody wants a Mark II, Return of the Jedi 40th Vader. There's a Clone Wars. This Kenobi has been sitting here. I see so many people in groups on Facebook, like, oh, where can I get a where can I get a Kenobi, Clone Wars Kenobi Vader? And this thing's just been sitting here, man. Just sitting here for to be bought. And then of course you got your new pre-orders. Darth Malgus. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, go check them out. Go check them out, guys. Let's get back to where I was here. Okay, let's address all you lovely people in the chat. Oh, and before I do that too, guys, go check out my merch store if you haven't. I'm still working on the January exclusive stuff. Thanks for everybody who bought something in December. The Artisan Edition stuff is now sold out to the exclusive December merch. And don't forget, if you're a part of the Fanatics tier, you get access to my Facebook group VIP chat. And guys, if you aren't a member of the Facebook group, come join up. We've been having a good time over there in the chat, hanging out. So the link is always in the description below for all this stuff. Go check it out. But come join the Figures and Fandom Facebook group. It's definitely a fun place to be. And the chat's been popping lately. It's been a lot of fun with you guys. So I appreciate you guys for doing that as well. Okay. Let me get to you guys in the chat. We got Fanatic of the channel, Cage, in the house. Says, hello there, everyone. Happy New Year and excited for this episode. Hitting that strength emoji. And he celebrates the first one to hit it. Cage celebrates 12 months of membership. Hitting that strength emoji, baby. Let's go. 12 months. First channel member. Cage. Been here for every single live show. Never missed anything. Celebrating 12 months. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Dude's been supporting me from day one. Let's go. We got MB Dyson 829 house. What's up, MB? Says, hello all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. We got Fanatic of the channel, AJ Grusa, as well in here. Good evening, friends. Let's all fight those Sunday scaries together. Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's do that. Another Fanatic, Valkyrie and Magnus in the house. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you. 2025 LFG, dude. 2025 is already kicking it off in high gear. It's crazy how it's going as far as like collectibles go already. The invoices are flowing. The figures are coming out. Some surprises. We're going to talk about it, but thank you so much for being here. We got another Fanatic, Malgus for Emperor, and I know this guy is very, very hyped for the announcement of Darth Malgus himself. And I remember I saw it pop up and I messaged him the link immediately, and I was like, bro, this is, and with that being said, it is a sick figure. It is gonna be a super dope figure. We are definitely gonna talk about it, but thank you so much for being here, man. We got a new fan of the channel, but has been here for a long time. Universal Key channel member. Thank you so much for being here. Evening, everyone, with the GOAT cap shield. Let's go. Another fan, Mark Attack. Long live the fandom. Let's go, bro. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for being here. Super fan of the channel. Brandon's in the house. What's up, dude? He says, good evening, everybody. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for being here. We got Ryan Stadler. He says, what's up? Sneak back for more. Thank you so much, dude, for coming back, hanging out, talk about some figures here tonight. And we got super fan of the channel, Batman Collectibles, celebrates 8 months of membership. Back to the live streams. Let's go. Lots to catch up on. Yes, dude. Yes, I know, man. I know. Member for a long time, too. Long time member, but thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We got Superfan Hammer of God in the house. What's up, dude? He says, evening, fellow collectors. Evening to you, bro. Thank you so much for being here, and appreciate this dude for being in the chat, being active in the chat as well on my Facebook group. I've enjoyed talking to him, so thank you for being here, dude. Kate says, new music is fire. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I've added some new music onto the playlist, which is kind of a process to do. I kind of got to like record some royalty-free music on my end and then upload it, so it just takes a little bit of time. But yes, thank you. Thank you, dude. Let's see here. Where am I at? I am lost in the chat. It's gonna be a pretty chill stream tonight, everybody. Pretty chill stream. Lots to talk about. Gonna be going over some fun stuff. We got a new fan of the channel, Keith Lee, but has also been around for a while. Happy New Year, fellow collectors. Happy New Year to you and to everybody else out there. Hope you are recovering well, Steve. I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. I might have to catch my breath a couple times while I'm streaming tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. We got Superfan Andreas IB in the house. What's up, Andreas? He says, welcome back. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be streaming every Sunday from here on out for a period of time here moving forward. Thank you for being here. We got Eclectic Collector in the house. Good to see you as always in the chat as well. Hello, everyone. Glad you're back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We got longtime fan of the channel, Brad Cormack. Hey, Steve. Hello there. What's up, Brad? Thanks so much for being here. Right across. Whoa, my camera. Whoa. Whoa, my camera's going crazy. Whoa. Thanks for being here, Brad. I don't know why my autofocus just went insane. But thanks for being here, man. Striker47, what's up, man? He says, Happy New Year. Welcome back, man. Hope the recovery is going good and strong. Don't forget to hit that like button and unsubscribe. No, we want you to subscribe. No, I'm sure that's what you meant, bro. But thank you so much for being here, Striker. Appreciate you tuning in. A long time fan of the channel, Collection Obsession, has been here. Yes, a while. Strength. Hello there. Hello there, Collection Obsession. Thank you so much for being here. Mark hitting that Grand Admiral emoji. And we got Tijuana Mike, a.k.a. King Churro in the house. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sunday, collectors. Happy Sunday to you, King Churro. Let's go, dude. I love churros, man. This cracked me up, Mark. Use code BIGSTAT for 10% off J&D. J&D orders. This is not an actual promo code, but what if it was? What if it was? Oh, that was really good. We got another longtime fan of the channel, Christian Crosshair Cooper, aka the Grail Hunter, in here. He says, what's up, Steve? Hope you're doing well. You too, bro. You too, man. And hey, chat. Oh, shouting out the chat as well. Thank you for being here, Christian. AJ says half off and JD is still way too much. Man, it's crazy. It really is crazy. We got Action in the Box. Ricardo, what's up, dude? Long time channel member, fan of the channel. He says, hello, collectors. Hi, Steve. What is up, Ricardo? Thank you so much for being here, man. Darth Malgus says, nobody wants to pay MSRP anymore. I know, it's crazy. Everybody wants those deals, and that's what's happened. That's what's happened. That's what's happened over the course of time. The market has conditioned this in everybody. Everybody wants those deals, man. Mark says, I've seen people buying Kenobi over retail and buy-sell trade groups. Yeah, they have. People have been buying this Clone Wars Kenobi in buy-sell trade groups. I've seen them going for over retail too, and I'm just like, there's one just sitting there in underground figures. Somebody buy one. Somebody buy it. We got the Ben Thomas Show in the house. What is up, Ben? He says, hey, everyone. What is up, dude? Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year to you. It's good to see you in the chat. We have another fan of the channel. What is up, the Jedi Knights watch? Graham himself is in here stopping to say hi, Steven. I hope your recovery is going well. It is, dude. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Are you in for WolfCon 2025 in June? I don't know what fully this entails, so it's a maybe. I remember. This was from the stream, the Wednesday show. I have the WolfCon. I guess I don't know what the details are for this. So maybe. I mean, I says it's Fandom Evil. Dr. Evil would hope so. I don't know, man. It's a secret. And AJ is in here celebrating 10 months of membership. Thank you so much, man. Is 2025 find the year of the Calcassus figure? Yes, it is. 2025, we are going to get Cal Kestis. That'll be my first 2025 prediction. We all hope so. Let's see what the year has in store for us. Yes, I do think Cal Kestis is going to happen. We've got 2 figures from Jedi Survivor now. We need a Cal Kestis. Need a Cal Kestis, man. And Graham celebrates 11 months. Say yes, Steven. Yes. Okay, there you go. And Action in the Box celebrates 11 months. Thank you guys. 2 11-month channel members. Thank you so much. Feliz Ano Novo. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Ricardo. Hopefully I said that right. Probably didn't, but that's okay. That's okay. Mark says, Graham, you need to pre-order Wolf. Otherwise, you don't get to attend WolfCon. Wolf is a must-have figure. 100%. Which, you know what? Did I talk about those figures on the last show? I don't think I put them in the thumbnail. I don't think I talked about them, those figures last time. Did I? Hold on a second. I don't think that I did. I do not think that I did. Oh boy, we're gonna have to add them on the list. Oh boy, lots to talk about. Whoo. What's up, Honest Hands? Long-time fan of the channel. Hello there, Steve. Packers lost a stinker today. Man, I want my Artisan Joker. Artisan Joker sucks for the Packers. Yeah, that's a bummer. And yeah, Artisan Joker. I want mine too. Taking forever. We got Trash Panda in the house. Woo! What up, Trash Panda? Thanks so much for being here, man. Appreciate you tuning into the show. And we got another 12-month channel member with the new badge, Tristan, a long time fan. I don't know how I got here, who this red bearded wannabe Kenobi is. Damn, he comes in with the troll on the new year. Tristan's gonna take the trolling to new heights in 2025, man. 2025 is gonna be a crazy troll year for this guy. But no, I appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you so much, man. And we got Darth Malgus missing lower jaw. He says happy Sunday. I'll always love reading this name. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you tuning in. And Malekith is in here as well. Appreciate you being in the Facebook group and chat. He says, what's up, Steve? What is up, man? Thank you so much for being here. We got Chris Santos in here as well. Hey, Steve, glad you're feeling better. Yes, me too. Me too, man. Thank you so much for being here. Key says, I paid MSRP for Bane when I scored on Big Bad Toy Store last week. Congrats. Never give up hope, peeps. I agree. Congratulations. That's a big pickup. Nice. And they got that $4 flat rate shipping. For me, I'm in Wisconsin, so I have to pay tax, which ends up being a little bit extra money. But Big Bad has never really let me down. Sometimes they're a little slow on getting stuff, but yes, Big Bad's great. Mark says, Graham, you need to go the Nick route and get yourself a custom sculpt of yourself to put on a Wolfpack Trooper. Actually, Mark, now that you say this, I am kind of considering in 2025, I may actually try to do like a custom figure of myself. We're gonna see. It's kind of a project that I have in mind for 2025. I have some thoughts. I have some ideas. Like I want to do like a full figure though. You know, like it'd be cool. It'd be cool to do. It'd be cool to do for sure. But we'll see. We got a longtime fan as well, Crevis 1138 in the house. What's up, bro? He says, evening, Steven chat. Happy New Year to all and glad your recovery is going smoothly. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. Good to see you in here as always. Also, is this music really loud or is it just me? Somebody can tell me in the chat. Sometimes my music is really loud. Sometimes it's not. Brian says, I think we'll get a new K2SO and an Andor fig with season 2 on the rise. This is like the one and only outlier for me right now for Star Wars of like whether or not they're actually going to do it. I don't know. They didn't do Andor season 1, but also I can see them redoing K2, like, or just giving us my guess is you can't really do much else with that figure. It's already really nice. Like you can't really change much unless they give K2 a different paint job or something. But I think K2, they could just reissue K2. That'd be a really easy Andor season 2 thing, branded thing to do. Director Krennic, I feel like they could update that head sculpt with rolling eyes. I don't really think the figure really needs much more other than rolling eyes, to be honest. The figure is like damn near perfect already. And we need an Andor. I mean, we just need an Andor. Like, come on. And we know this is going right into Rogue One, so that'd be really cool if they released, even if they don't do Andor, give us like some more Rogue One, like Baze Malbus. Where the hell is Baze? And Bodhi Rook and Saw Gerrera. Like, they could do so much dope shit from this movie, but they just haven't done it yet. So we'll see. But I love Rogue One. It's one of my favorite lines. Some of the figures are kind of dated now, but it's a dope line, man. It's probably the number one Star Wars sleeper for me as far as lines go. It's an amazing case. It's just got so many dope things. It's got some of my favorite trooper designs, in all of Star Wars. So yeah, that one gets me hyped up. Darth Malgus, how did your third nipple removal surgery go? I forget who said this in the chat last week, but that's funny. Malgus says 2025 is the year of Asajj. Dude, Asajj needs to happen too. And I feel like with the way that the Clone Wars has been, that would be something that could potentially happen. Key says Sideshow shipping non-artist and Joker next week. I just got the notice. I'm just checking my email. Now, would you say that? And I got nothing. We got Stacy Jedi 291 in here. What's up, Stacy? Good evening, Stephen, fellow collectors. Good evening to you as always. Thank you so much for being here. Christian says I have a waitlist conversion. Excuse me, on 89 Batman, debating on getting him. I have a lot of invoices now. Yeah, that's tough, man. And that one's not cheap. Not cheap. Okay, apparently 2025 WolfCon's going to be in Kentucky. Bourbon Trail and Hot Toys hunting. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm sure Mark says, I'm sure you could just repaint your McGregor sculpt to look more like you. That, I guess I could try to do that. That's a good point. It's a good point. I could save some money here rather than getting my own 3D printed sculpt. It's a good point. We got Adric23 in the house. What's up, Adric? He says, how's it going? What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Oh boy, they'll do something random. TIE fighter pilot branded Andor, and that's all they'll do. Oh boy. This is what we do really need. Jabba. A Wampa would be cool. Wampa would be massive. That would be a very large figure. Tauntaun would be massive as well. Gamorrean Guard is one that really needs to happen. We need a Gamorrean Guard. 100%. Nipple readjustment surgery. Have I been lied to? Oh boy. AJ says I get a Commander Green too. He'd go great with Yoda and Chewbacca. Definitely. Commander Green would be really dope as well. Prepare your May the 4th and Star Wars Celebration Japan. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that. Star Wars Celebration. Collection says I want to get Rogue One figures, but I'm very hesitant to buy backwards anymore. Yeah, it's tough. The safe ones are probably like some of the troopers, but the troopers in Rogue One, a lot of them are really expensive. If they can do Venom, they can do a Wampa. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Ryan says, yeah, we didn't get a good Gamorrean Guard for Jedi Anniversary. That figure is probably going to happen at some point. But thank you so much for being here, guys. 53 y'all in here. Thank you. Please hit the like button. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. And let me get to the topic wheel. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I should probably actually add on to here Wolfpack, because I don't think I talked about them. Shall we spin the wheel for our first topic of the night? Here we go. Click, 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 click. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay, starting it off, we're gonna talk about Sabine. Let's go. And I'm gonna delete it from the list. You're gonna see her pop. And let me find the figure. Scroll down. Okay. Guys, I've been saying it. Been saying it since day one. When the Ahsoka line started being announced. This is going to be one of the best lines that Hot Toys has ever done. Ever. And one of the best Star Wars lines because it goes across different time periods in Star Wars. You got a little bit of something for everybody. Clone Wars, Rebels, Ahsoka the show. This is going to be a GOAT line 100%. Christmas has passed, Tristan. You cannot be a Grinch on this one. Can we skip her, please? She's so lame. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. This is what I'm saying. Tristan Grinch. Come on, Tristan. This is what I'm talking about. Hammer God. Ahsoka line will be goated right next to Rogue One. This is facts. This is facts right here. So I will say that this figure, I mean, this is an amazing looking figure. I think there's something about this head sculpt that I don't think the head sculpt, this is one figure I feel like the head sculpt isn't like spot on to the actress, but at the same time, it like screams Sabine. That's kind of the way I would describe this one. It's just, it's such a good likeness to the character, just overall. When you look at Sabine, not just from like the live action, but for Rebel. So I think it looks just, I think the head sculpt just looks amazing. Like this is a really awesome shot right here. It's going to be really tough to determine how to, how to display this because like the helmet on look is really cool, but this head sculpt is so damn good. That's really nice too. You get the Lothcat as well. But come on, man, this is such a good looking figure. And we always talk about like the colors with Sabine and stuff too. They really pop. They really pop. It's nice with, I'm probably going to do helmet off. I think you got to leave the helmet off for this one. It would be cool to have helmet on too, but like you can't hide this. For me personally, you can't hide this head sculpt. This something I'm never ever going to use. I guess it's cool that it's included, but even some of the lightsaber posing with this one is cool. You can pose the hell out of this figure. You can do whatever you want as far as poses go. Are these elbows double jointed? That's what I need to try to figure out. Where's Mr. Meow when you need him? I think he's like kind of like going backwards a little bit on like collecting a lot of the Ahsoka line because there's just so much stuff going on. I don't know if he's going to be actually getting a lot of those figures. Batman Collectibles, message me when you move on to the next topic. Kidding. Tristan, I love the Ahsoka line, but we can just move right along. No. We got LGB Vintage Toys. Greetings, Masters. Okay. What's up, LGB? Thank you so LGP. Thank you so much for being here. This is a new name in the chat, but thank you so much for being in the chat. Hope you enjoy your stay here. And please chime in with your thoughts about the figures. Always good to have new people in the chat. Thanks so much. We got SJC 360. 15 figures from this line is a lot. It is definitely a lot of figures, but all amazing figures in my mind. Yeah, Darth Malgus Mission Order. I love the double bend elbows and knees and much needed for the female Mando figures. Yeah, they really dropped the ball on some of them, not doing full on double joints for some figures. Just crazy. Can you post her losing? I just want it to be show accurate. Oh, we got that Shin. We got the Shin lover in the chat. Look at this. This looks so good. Just like holding the helmet. I love that. Damn, like this was like the blaster. This is something that I'm probably going to go with right here. Yeah, this is sick, man. This line's going to be crazy. So who all do we have from this line now? We have like, hold up. I got to go to collectorfreaks.com real quick on this website and see. Let me go on this real quick. We got Fanatic of the channel, Howard Potts. What's up, Howard? He says, sorry, I'm going to have to watch a replay. Have Vikings fans in the house. Boo. It's all good, dude. Thank you so much for stopping in and letting me know. You do not have to do that, but I hope you enjoy the replay, man. Thank you so much for popping into the chat. Really appreciate it. Let me. So Ahsoka, we now have Sabine, Thrawn, Chopper, Night Trooper, Balin, Mandalorian Super Commando, and the Death Trooper. So we have 7 figures from this line already released, which is crazy to say. It doesn't seem like it's been that many already. Damn. And my Chopper just shipped. I'm pretty excited about that. But that's wild, man. 7 figures already of the 15 that have been announced. And it's probably, I would not be surprised if we get another Sabine figure this week. I think that could happen. Or a Sabine figure, Ahsoka figure this week. Pardon me. Oh yeah, Brandon, this is what I'm saying, dude. This whole line is going to pop on a shelf. There's so much variety. 100%. This is going to be just an amazing looking shelf. You get so much different variety, colors, characters, humans, non-humans. You just get a bunch of different cool things, man. It's going to be so awesome. Oh, there you go. AJ says, yeah, I think we're at half line. You're pretty damn close. 7 out of 15. Just one figure under half. And I don't think we're done. Feel like there's potential to get more. What's up, Off the Wall? Thank you so much for being here. Evening, fellow collectors. Evening to you. Happy New Year. Malchus says, I don't get the hate for Sabine. She's one of my favorite Rebel characters with Thrawn. Yeah, I think, like, another thing is I think a lot of people just didn't really like the direction they took her in the show. But it doesn't really take away. That's what's so great about this line that I've talked about is it doesn't really take away from the fact that, like, you're getting this character to represent Star Wars Rebels, too. So if Ahsoka never happened, the show, you still have this representation. And a lot of people like Sabine for that, her Rebels representation, right? So I think that is where this line truly gets people, because you get all of that variability across different time periods in Star Wars, for sure. When Shin is announced, you'll hear me from LA. Yes, I know you are very, very excited about Shin, for sure. As am I. I can't wait to put Shin and Balin together. Whew, that's gonna be crazy. But look at that. That's dope too. This actually looks pretty cool. And this is cool. This is like this is also just a neat little piece to have like in the shelf too. Like, I think that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with the lightsaber. I'll probably just have it hanging from the hilt is my guess. I'm not going to have it like actually displayed. Did I go through all the photos? This shot right here is crazy. This is just an amazing representation of the character. Like this, even the sculpt is just insane looking. I just love how this head sculpt turned out. It's so good. The paint is so nice. Like, kind of like the softer tones of her skin as well on her face just looks really good. They kind of added in like you can see kind of like the blush in her face right here. The eye makeup, the purple hair, I think really also just makes it pop so much, right? I think that's one thing. You have like these little moles, like it's just everything. I feel like they just did so well with this head sculpt, and it just, her character in total with this head, with the head sculpt, with the outfit, everything just looks really nicely put together. So I'm very happy about it. Hopefully this figure ships soon, man, because I want to get this Ahsoka line. I want to get this Ahsoka line displayed. I want to get this Ahsoka line displayed like big time. Like, now we're at 7 figures. So now I kind of like what I was doing is kind of waiting for enough of them to come out, because what's happening is I'm moving this Mando case is going to get moved. Because these bottom cases of my DF-120s right here, they haven't really been like filled up. There's some Mandalorian stuff down at the bottom. I think I'm going to make the whole bottom all Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. And then Ahsoka line is going right here after Return of the Jedi. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. We got Beskar Kid in the building. What is up, dude? Super fan of the channel, because so many people gifted memberships last week, or 2 weeks ago, my last show. Really appreciate that. But thank you, Beskar Kid, for being here. Sabine is magnificent. Would have been my figure of the year for 2024 if I had unboxed it in time. That is awesome, dude. That's saying something, man. That's saying something to come from you, who buys a lot of Star Wars figures and gets, all these Star Wars releases. Like, that means this figure is so good. So I'm really, really happy to hear that for sure. Okay, we have a lot to get to. Let's move on. But this is automatic hot for me. Sabine's coming home. Ahsoka line's coming home. Let's go. I cannot wait until these other Ahsoka figures end up coming out. I just am so ecstatic for this line. Gonna absolutely be insane, man. Gonna be insane. All right, let's get back. Let's spin another. Clickety clackety. Supergirl, which this one won't take me very long to talk about. Before I do that, though, we got Superfan Big Dog Pound 1 in the house. What's up, bro? Happy woo year. Let's go, dude. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Let's talk about Supergirl. So I am like out on this movie. There's nothing I'm getting from the Flash. I thought about Modern Suit Keaton, but I'm not getting anything from this movie. There's too much other stuff coming out, too many other priorities. I'm pretty much good on the Keaton stuff. I have 89. I'm probably gonna get returns, and then I'll be good for the Keaton Batmans. I don't really need any other ones. But I will say this figure looks dope. They definitely rescued the head sculpt on this one based on what it looked like before. So that is a very good thing, because that head sculpt was not great. This one still isn't like 100, but I'm like, it definitely looks better than the other one did. I'll say that. What's up, Jovan? Oh, hey, just in time. Happy New Year. Got this one just before the year went out, and I really do love this figure. It's a dope looking figure, man. It's a dope looking figure. Thank you so much for being here, Jovan. Batman Collectibles, not a true Batman fan. This dude got that Modern Suit Keaton real quick, and it looks dope, dude. We're gonna talk about that figure too. It looks dope for sure. But this movie, it's kind of a bummer, because I really liked her representation of Supergirl, and I thought her portrayal of the character and her being in the movie was actually one of the better parts of the movie. But now it's done. Like this, she's done. So it was a one and done performance. So for me, it's just like, it's really hard to buy figures from this movie when it's a one and done. Unless you really, really love this representation of this character, then it's tough, man. It's tough. Best Rock Kids has got to run leg day. Oh shit. Dude, good luck, man. We'll catch a rewind. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Big Dog Palm One says Supergirl's coming home. I can see why the suit really pops, the color pops. Actually, the cape is actually pretty, it doesn't drape really well right here, but this is cool. Like, this is actually a pretty decent cape in my mind with how it looks. Like, you can get her doing some really cool, like, kind of floating style poses, which is obviously ideal and important for a Supergirl figure. Head sculpt is, like I said, better than before. Not perfect. The hair is just like, and I know Hot Toys always does sculpted hair really well. This hair, I feel like maybe the hair just like, it could be part of that too. The hair just doesn't look as good as it could with how her hair looked in the film. Like, this looks good. This looks good right here. So it's always going to be about angles and what, and you know how you have it displayed. But this base is super nice. I love that, like, blue and red. That color pops. This could be better. The font on this, like, that's not great. That could be better in the front. Like, this nameplate, just like, this just looks kind of generic right here. That could be better. That's something that could definitely be better. If there's another shot where you could see like the bottom or the top of the base, that's cool. This is a cool shot. Mark says he's going to sleep. See you, boys. Dude, have a good night's sleep, Mark. Thanks for being here, bro. See you later. Darth Malgus, Mission Lord Joss says, got to keep in mind we'll never get this figure again. If you like the character in Sasha Calle's representation of her, I think you should get it. I think that's facts right there. That really sums it up. You know, like, I'm not a huge Supergirl fan. I know there's a lot of Supergirl fans out there who like want the multiple renditions, but this one's not really for me. But yeah, Valkyrie says I pre-ordered Supergirl when they updated the face sculpt. Dope. Very nice. Joven, the biggest gripe though is the hair prevents her from looking up, so you can't really do classic flying poses. That kind of is kind of a bummer. AJ says they did a good job of this figure, so much so I'm tempted, but I'm good due to way too many other figures coming. This sums it up for me right here. This statement. This is literally exactly how I feel about it. Exactly how I feel about it right here, no doubt. Collection Obsession getting the whole Flash line. I mean, there's some dope figures. I get why. This is cool. This is cool right here. It really turned out nice. I think with how we saw it initially and everybody freaking out about it, basically saying the head sculpt looked like Tom Holland, I think this turned out really nice. Happy with how it turned out, but it's just not for me. Not for me. Too many other figures coming, like AJ said. MB Dice says, gorgeous figure. I'm in on her and Keaton. Nice. It's awesome. Big Dog Pound says, I think Hot Toys should make these base nameplates light up to add a touch of class. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I like these light up the bases. No doubt. I like these light up bases for sure. Striker says, Supergirl's face improvement. I'm so glad I paid her off, just waiting on Sideshow to deliver her. I'm hoping they'll create the Henry Cavill Superman that they tease, because that goes with another Cavill's happening. They're going to do another Henry Cavill. They're going to do a 2.0 Superman to counter the one that InArt did. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. It is going to happen, no doubt. Oh, I'm going to check my email, see if my Artisan Joker email came yet. It didn't. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Just want to get some more comments here. Stacey says, I have to say that I watched The Flash again over the holidays and I enjoyed it much more. I ordered the Monsu Batman and will probably get Supergirl. Very nice. Very nice. Congrats. They do, Geov, and the InArt Superman and Supergirl look great together. I agree. Batman Collectibles, yes. I know you've been more picky, kind of streamlining things. I'm really tempted by Supergirl. I'm just trying to be more picky. Facts, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Supergirl, not for me. Gonna have to pass. But dope figure. They really made that one better than what it was. Okay. Okay. Let's run this. Next figure. Darth Malgus. Let's go, man. Dang, we're starting off with some bangers. Starting off with some bangers here for sure. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Javier Ortiz, what's up, Javier? Thanks so much for being here. Do you think we will get a Star Killer with a face sculpt? I never ordered the recent one in case they do later. This is tough, man. You can't really ever say, there's no never say never at this point. Hot Toys is just doing so many things. I would say if you're going to get a Star Killer with a face sculpt, it's going to be a while. So if Star Killer is a figure that or a character you really like, I would probably go with the new one. I know the new one's kind of like more of a niche design because it's a DLC outfit for Lord Star Killer, but I don't think there's going to be a face sculpt Star Killer coming anytime soon, but I could be wrong. Like I said, never say never with Hot Toys. They could do it, but if I was a betting man, I would say a face sculpt Star Killer is probably not at the top of their priority list right now. With that being said, it could drop tomorrow. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about Darth Malgus, man. Whew, this is a must-have for me. The dark side is stronger than they do. Me too, bro. Me too. Jovis is definite pickup. I was looking to find the Sideshow version, but then this popped up. Let's go. Ryan says, finally it's here. I'm excited we're getting into more Legends. I really hope they can give us some Mara Jade soon. Dude, I really hope they can give us a lot of different figures from this. This one, I'm going to do a poll. Are you getting Darth Malgus? Are you actually getting this? Actually here, oh shoot, you know what? I'm gonna end the poll. I'm gonna redo it. Hold on. I'm gonna redo it. Are you getting Darth Malgus? I'm gonna do yes, no, and I'm gonna do on the fence. Because I kind of want to know if you're actually considering it as well on this one, because this is a very unique figure. Not a lot of people know really about this character. If you don't really know about Star Wars Legends material, if you never played the game, so yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of people who aren't going to know much about this, but you can't deny the presence, dude. This is crazy. I almost thought this was fake when I saw the like the photo pop up. I thought it was one of those Photoshopped ones that people made. But it's not. It's real. It's happening. Got Superfan Colin in the house. What's up, man? Channel member. Hey guys. Hey Colin, what's up, dude? Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Guys, we got 51 of y'all in here. Please hit the like button if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. We got 36 likes on the video, guys. Please hit the thumb with your thumb. I would really appreciate that so we can push this stream out to more people and get more people in here. Javier says he ordered him day one. Let's go. Darth Malgus for Emperor. Yes. I know this dude is super hyped. He's got to be the most hyped person for this figure in 1/6 collecting. Crazy, dude. No, I'm so happy for you, man. Congrats. I am happy for you. This is interesting, Jovan. If there's a light side event this year, that would be very if they do like power the light side or something, that would be interesting, man. I don't know if they're gonna do something like that. If they do, I will just say this: if they do another Star Wars event this year, I'm in trouble. I know Star Wars Celebration's happening. That what really invoice wise and like what really changed 2024 for me going into 2025 was this onslaught of all of the dark side line, which I'm basically all in on, and then also that one announcement from that event where it was like Artisan Black Widow, Artisan Endgame Spider-Man, and all those figures that just hit, all those pre-orders that happened all at one time. Bunch of limited stuff, bunch of dark side stuff. Like it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Darth Malgus mission Lord Josh says Malgus was dope-ho like Revan. I'm all in on the Old Republic figures. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered this one yet, but I'm going to get this one at Underground, no doubt. But yes, this is a must-have figure in my mind. Honestly, so on the fence, amazing food, but damn, I can't have it all. Same old story. I know, dude. It's really tough. It's really tough because, yeah, you really got to pick and choose. I think Hot Toys released 90 some figures in 2024. So it's like you really got to pick and choose. For me, Star Wars takes precedence over these other things. So like I'll sacrifice something else to get something like this if I have to, you know. Yeah, Malgus already dope-hoed. You already know. You already know. What's up, Brandon Altman? Thanks so much for being here, Brandon. Appreciate you tuning in. I will probably go for it before the end of the month. 2025 is a year of hard choices. Dude, I was like halfway through 2024. I was already pre-ordering, had pre-orders for stuff in 2025. And the list was growing where I was like, I'm stopping because it's getting to capacity. You know, it's thankfully now we're into 2025 and I look at my 2025 stuff. The problem with this is that there's a lot of man, if I go to my, where is it at? My spreadsheet. Let me look at this real quick. I'm still waiting for I can delete Bane off here. That's nice. Armory, Tech, Joker. There's a couple I'm still with. Artisan Anakin, Sand Trooper Dewback, Merrick from Ahsoka, and Hera, both not released yet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that still haven't, that were supposed to be in 2024 that are not out yet. And there's some invoices I'm still waiting on from 2024 that haven't been sent to me yet. So it's kind of crazy. And then looking at 2025, there's just so much stuff already like on my list that I like because of that Dark Side event, and some Ahsoka figures and like some different artisan figures. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm looking at my 2025 list. Holy jeez. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully 2025 doesn't have a bunch of surprise releases. Ryan says, I'm really curious to see how that base is going to work with just a crotch grabber. Yeah, you probably have to like kind of pose the figure and like lean him in certain directions. It'd be nice if there were some magnets on this one. Safel, happy birthday. Can we get some happy B-days in the chat for this dude right here? Yo, just checking in. Excited for Malgus Beyond the Fence. Holding off until last minute to pre-order in case we get something bigger announced. Dude, happy birthday, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. I know it's late where you're at, but I appreciate it, man. And happy birthday. What do we got? Hold on a second. What do we got in here? Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Christian says, Steve, did they stop doing the collectible coins? Yes, all the coins are now sold out or waitlisted. You could hop on the waitlist if you want the figure that has the collectible coins, but they're all waitlisted at this point. It was Grievous. It was Revan, Starkiller, Grievous, Revenge of the Sith, Palpatine, Darth Maul 2.0. And I think that might be it. I could be missing one. That's just all off the top of my head. No, excuse me, see if you email Ray right now. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pre-order it. What's up, Neilorific, fan of the channel? Thanks so much for being here, man. Hey, Steve and fellow collectors, just wanted to pop in and wish you all a happy new year. Just got in from work and we'll catch a replay. Thanks so much, man. Hope you enjoy the replay. Happy new year to you. Joven, I'm dying trying to decide between InArt Paul or Artisan Jack. I only got space for one. Dude, that is tough. This is the choices we have to be making. It's very tough. Off the wall, why I can't buy InArt Batman for $620? Just so many other things to pick up, and who knows what's coming this year. Yeah, that's always a gamble, right? It's always a gamble. But that being said, if anybody needs an InArt Batman, rooted InArt Batman, hit me up. I'll give it to you for a pretty decent price compared to what it's going for. Because I'm selling my extra one. MB Dyson figures like Malgus save me money, bring on more. That's a nice feeling. It's always a nice feeling when you get that sigh of relief when something gets announced and you're like, oh my gosh, it's a pass. Thank you. Ryan, you must do what you feel is right, of course, concerning your list sneak. Yeah, the list is crazy right now. Ooh, Tristan, for real, where's the Winter Soldier announcement at? Hopefully soon. Yes, all the happy birthdays for Safel. Look at that. You are all too kind. You're welcome, Safel. No problem. Hope you have a good birthday, man. Christian, there's none for this figure. As far as I know, there isn't a there is not a coin for this figure. No. Because this isn't Dark Side event. Which you think they would just put a coin with it, but they don't. Oh, thank you, Joven. Yes, Dark Empire Luke has a coin. Thank you. I knew I missed one. Honest Hansel says, Steve, do you have the OG Maul? I do, but I did. I sold it. I sold my Darth Maul 1.0 with the speeder because I'm getting the 2.0 with the speeder. Yep. Brandon, imagine the coins are used as a token to get into a dark side event or exclusive event. What if they were like, we're doing a pop-up store in the US. We're doing a pop-up in the US. If you have your coin, that's your entry. Name of God says, oh my, I wouldn't want to have to make that choice. Yeah, I know that's tough. Artisan, I'm guessing you're talking about the Paul and the Jack. That'd be tough. For real, need 2 months worth of passes in for Hot Toys to go on Chinese New Year holiday so I can recover. For real. Once things pause for a minute, that will be nice. Brad says, what about tech? Dude, I know. My tech still hasn't shipped. I'm still waiting on this. Figure's taking forever. Yeah, it's crazy. Hold on a second. I'm a little discombobulated in my chat here because you guys are blowing it up, which I appreciate. Okay. Don't forget there's a poll. Are you getting Darth Malgus? I'll go through the pictures here in a second. I just want to get to some of your guys' messages. But what's up, Jazzy? Super fan. Evening, bro, in chat. Evening to you, man. Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping in. Yes, yeah, that mall's gone. Brian Sadler says, by the way, the Dark Side release, including the General Grievous, I really think they release that then because this year for Sith, it's going to get crazy. Oh, it's going to be wild, dude. And we have 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. It's going to get wild, man. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, this could have been part of the Dark Side event for sure. At least give us a coin. Dude, Jeffrey, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. This makes me sad, dude. Where's episode 1? Queen Amidala, Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and young Annie. Dude, how do we not have a Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi? And Artisan Qui-Gon. Like, come on. Come on, man. It's insane. Jazzy, who's this guy with the pink eye? Dude, this guy with the pink eye is one of the most powerful Sith to ever live, bro. Okay, let's get to the figure, man. This thing is sick, dude. Also, a couple things right off the bat as I, as I'm thinking about this, because I might forget to mention. So we have another nylon suit, which is really nice. It's nylon, kind of how they did the Star Killer. So you're not gonna have to worry about pleather so much with the suit posing. And then the chest armor is actually like these lights are USB. The interesting thing is the helmet, or not the helmet, the mask is still battery powered. So the base, his armor, and the lightsaber are USB, but the mask is a battery that you still have to put in, which is kind of a bummer. I'll get a dummy battery for it, but still, it's kind of a bummer that you have to deal with all that and not be able to light up the mask by simply just plugging it in. That's something I really wish they would fix. My guess, because the mask is removable, so you have to take it off and just pop a battery in there, but it'd still be really nice to have some type of wired battery, or like some other way to like where that like attached into like a head sculpt or something where it's just plugged in. But I get logistically why it'd be difficult for them to do that. It makes sense. But yes, this is sick, guys. Look at this picture, man. This is a chonky boy right here for one. This is a big ass figure. And this is the look right here. This right here is sick, man. And I'm not really big on like these plastic kind of lightning effects or fire effects, but this one actually looks pretty damn good. This looks really sick right here with the hood up. And also, obviously, one of the new things is we got this like tiltable base, right? Tiltable, and I'm going to guess adjustable like it was before, or like it was on the Battle Damage Vader. Which also, do we know, is that Battle Damage Vader a dark side coin? I don't think it was, but I could be wrong, because I know there's a special edition that had the mask, right? But I think it was just, I'm looking now because now I want to know. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same base as the one from the Battle Damage Vader as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was. Ooh, man, look at that. This is just a menacing figure. And guys, if you haven't, like, I always recommend to people who, if you aren't familiar with like Legends content, or like I said the same thing for Darth Revan or Starkiller, like just go on YouTube and look up like a lore video about him. He's actually got a really interesting story. He's a crazy dude, man. Like he was younger, the stuff that he does, just like just go look it up. Like the stuff he does when he's like younger to get into like the actual like to learn to become a Sith is actually pretty crazy. So I'd recommend you go like look up his story because he's super strong. He's actually got an interesting arc, and you can look up the cutscenes. He's crazy in the cutscenes. Like he's just super powerful. If you like Sith dark side Force users, man, this is one that for me, like it's also really cool to see people who have been like, you know, I've heard some other people on YouTube and like some other collectors say like, I don't really know much about the character, but I'm getting this because like a Sith is like, you can't deny a Sith figure. It's really hard to do that. Look at this, man. Just a beautiful looking figure. Just amazing detail. The suit is awesome. All the different just bits of his his outfit, everything just looks really good. They really like hit it out of the park with this figure for real. You get so much variation too. This reminds me a lot about a lot of the battle damage Vader figure, because you can go hood up, hood down. You have the mask, and then you also have like, look at this unmasked portrait, man. That is an insane face sculpt. Whoops. Look at the detail in here. This is where it's like, this is crazy level of detail right here when it comes to Hot Toys. Cause like, look, you can see the veins literally look like they're underneath his skin texture wise. Like that is just, this is next level right here for a head sculpt. And then you get like obviously like the mask on too. It's like, this looks really insane with the veins and the mask. It's crazy. Look at that. Okay, I can back out. I can back up now. This is crazy with the hood up. Looks so dope. Javier says, this is a grail. If you're into Legends, this is one I know a lot of people would love to have if you're into Legends. Emmy says, the Phantom Menace was definitely underserved. And why did they go so deep on episode 2? Arguably people's least favorite prequel. Great question, man. And it was during the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace. Huge time to capitalize on it, and they didn't even do anything. So it's just, and it's really unfortunate. Darth Malgus is a tank, no doubt. Big Dog Punch says, Vader and Malgus go head to head in a fight. Who would win? I would give the advantage to Vader. They're actually pretty evenly matched, but Vader would take it. Malika, the Black Series, even got us a ball, but that's crazy. It'd be nice. It just says I may be 100% in on anything Legends. It's going to be real hard to resist, dude. No doubt. Even this is badass right here. This other lighting. Also, this looks like a stronger wire in this hood. Like this one looks like the hood sits down a lot easier. I know Revan, I haven't got my Revan yet. Mine's shipping next week, but or this week rather now. I don't know why they didn't have a stronger wire in his, but this looks like it's going to be a lot easier to fold down. This picture says it all right here. This is wild. This shows you the scale of this figure. Vader is a big figure. Yeah, Striker, not only do we have Revenge of the Sith anniversary to deal with, but we also have the Force Awakens. It's going to be a killer year in these figures. It's going to be interesting to see if they actually do something for Force Awakens. I mean, Dyson, is Jar Jar still coming? Yes, I think Jar Jar's still going to happen. I think so. Joe says, if they give me Nihilus, it's over for me. Dude, Nihilus is going to happen. I think. I don't see why you wouldn't. It's just a mask too. So like, I feel like they're going to do that. Also, good to see VGM 70. Keep going. But this is a crazy photo, man. Like, look how big this figure is, dude. Love it. This is really cool. So it looks like his gauntlets light up too. That's really cool. Yeah, the suit underneath this nylon looks good, man. I love this. I just love the versatility here. Absolutely love it. It's gonna be hard to choose. I'm probably gonna go something here. I'm probably gonna go hood up, is my guess. But even it's then I say that and I look at this. What's up, Mike? Pause. Literus, longtime super fan of the channel. 1 year. Thanks so much for being here, bro. Formerly known as Thrawn's office. But he's back in his true form, Mike Pause Literus. Brian, great question. Why did they not just separate two sculpts, one with the mask with the USB cable? I think it's just, that's extra for them. Like in this, you can just take the mask and just put it right over his face. You can see kind of like the shape here, it fits. So it's a cost saving measure is my guess too. Darth Malgus, yes, please. Would love that. Force Awakens might happen. I don't see them. They're not going to just not reuse that Oscar Isaac head sculpt from Moon Knight. They have it now. I could see them easily doing a Poe Dameron. This is really dope. I love this. This is really, really cool. This figure is this is a home run, man. This is a home run. This is what you want to see as a Star Wars fan right here. Figures like this. An awesome base. A light up armor and stuff. Whole rebranded figure or whole new R&D. Nylon suit so you can pose the hell out of this thing. Don't have to worry about damaging it like pleather peeling. 3 different ways to display the face. Like, this is a home run right here. This is crazy. I'm super happy with it. Let me close the poll. Are you getting Darth Malgus? 49 votes. Thank you guys for voting. I really appreciate that. Are you getting Darth Malgus? Let me end the poll. 49 votes. No, 48%. Yes, 34. And 16% on the fence. So it's almost kind of like a 50-50. No, and then you got yes and on the fence, making up almost the other 50%. But yeah, there you go. We got new superfan Ash Chase in the house. What's up, Ash? What up, Plastic Crackheads? Thank you for being here. Malcolm says, I hate the sequels, but I would consider an artist in Kylo. I likely would get an artist in Kylo. And I think that's inevitable that they're going to do that. I think an artist in Kylo will eventually happen. Because I think they know that one will sell. It's a safe bet. Darth Malgus member says, hopefully he gets that production rush like Star Killer and Revan. It'll be interesting because he's kind of newer, but they were too. So maybe. Okay. We got a lot to get to. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all these topics. We'll see. We shall see. I'm going to spend a little time on some of the other ones than... Okay, Venom. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I feel like there's 2 camps for this figure. One, you're getting it and you're really happy with it and you have the space for it. Then that's obviously one of the biggest determining factors. Then there's other people who are saying this is way too big of a figure, I'm not getting it. That's, I feel like, the 2 main camps, but you can't deny the awesomeness of this figure. This thing is insane. Me personally, I just got out of video game Spider-Man figures And this is my exact reason why, because this figure, even though it's so badass, 21 inches, almost 2 feet tall, it's so badass. I just couldn't bring myself to pose this with the Spider-Man and the Miles, knowing that I'm going to damage the suits. That's just me. Like, this is going to damage the suit. This is going to cause like some type of suit damage. So that's just me. I know a lot of people don't care about it. I've talked about this at length, but like, I mean, this is badass. I wouldn't have done these figures justice. And also the space dedication, like this thing is massive, man. Will I get this down the road? I could see myself potentially getting this and putting it into like a MODUSPACE mono, adjusting the shelves and having this just be like a centerpiece with like him in the background maybe, or something like that. I wanted to do that. You know, I wanted to have this figure, but it's also really tough because like this is a Venom from a game. It takes up a lot of space. There's other Venoms that you can get. It's really tough to make this. Like, you got to be a massive Venom fan in order to get all of them. I do really like the game. The game is going to like, I don't know, man. I just sold these. So I'm kind of torn on whether or not, like, I'm probably not going to go back at this point. Like I said, I can't bring myself to pose these Spidey figures knowing they're going to be damaged. But it's very cool, man. You can't deny it. Can't deny how badass this looks. So cool. Just the sheer scale of this is just like, I can't dedicate this much space to this figure. Just can't do it. This is badass right here. Jazzy says easy pass. Honest Hansel says I have the comic book Venom coming, less space and more to size. I feel more, yeah, the scale, right? Yeah, I feel like the other ones are just like, this is just this one is the scale of the game, right? Got a long time fan of the channel, Collector Joey in here, and good friend. Thank you, Joey, for being here. He says hello there. Another 1-year channel member. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Like, look at this. Is wild, man. This is crazy. When you look at next to this Venom, like this one is already huge. It's just can't do it. Gotta pass. Gotta pass. That's really all I'm going to say about this one. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. We're going to move on. Go back to the wheel and spin it because we got a lot to get through tonight. And I got to go back to work tomorrow for the first time in a while. All right, let's talk about the wolf pack, which I forgot to add them into the thumbnail, but that's okay. Let me scroll way down here. Okay. So let me go to the okay, let's talk about the wolf pack. This was something that was teased. We got the what did we get? We got the Plo Koon announcement, and then right away, like shortly there, well, I should say not right away, but shortly thereafter, we got this, because this was teased. This figure, along with Commander Wolf, was teased in the Plo Koon announcement, right? So these are, I mean, these are must-haves, man. It's coming home. I know I'm not going to get too much into it, but I know there's some like inaccuracies with the armor. You know, at this point, it's really kind of a bummer. I wish Hot Toys would do better. And it's not going to stop me from getting it. And I feel like that's kind of part of the problem, is like, it's not going to stop anybody from getting it. You kind of just settle with that. It's a bummer. But at the same point, I'm kind of just willing to, you got to just kind of let it go. There's not really much more you can say about it. I wish it was better than what it is for some of these inaccuracies. But, nevertheless, man, these are going to look so good. So you get a couple options. You get the like standard edition, and then you get the deluxe edition of the Trooper. It's very similar to the one that you get with the 501st, right? Where you get the deluxe comes with the phase 1 helmet, and then you get, I think, like the rocket launcher, the backpack. I want to say it's the machine gun too. Here, you know what? I think it might say it in listing. Deluxe version includes additional phase 1 helmet. Yep. Blaster cannon, rocket launcher, and backpack. So you go. So you get this backpack, this cannon right here, and then this rocket launcher. I personally I will probably get 2 of these, and I think it's really nice when you have, I usually don't even go with the standards. I usually just spend a little bit extra and get the deluxe, because you get all those accessories, and then you can put them around your display. So like in my 501st one, like I have the bark speeders and stuff. I think if you have like a clone display kind of built out, and you know you're going to have more than one, I just go deluxe. Get the extra accessories. You can always use them with something else too. You know, you can use them with another figure if you want. I always just bite and get the extra accessories. But come on, man, you can't deny just like these are badass, dude. And look at Commander Wolf, a must have for me, one that I've wanted for a while. So here you go. Here's all these deluxe exclusive parts. These backpacks are actually pretty cool, and these these are the same exact things that you get with the 501st, and same with like phase 1 helmet. Jazzy, I thought you were going to talk about D-Lo and crew. Nope. Oh yes, the Wolfpack clones. Yeah, Ryan, the gray with this armor looks great, man. Looks great, dude. And if we go down, so that's that. And then, come on, dude. This is going to be tough. A clone Commander Wolf, which I think I kind of called this earlier in 2024. I was like, we're going to 100% end up getting like a wolf. After they showed him in the Bad Batch, I thought maybe he was going to be branded Bad Batch, but he's not. But come on, he's got one of the dopest armor designs. I mean, he's got like some inaccuracies as well, but it's fine. This is badass, his head sculpt, and I think there's going to be more photos of it. Oof. Come on, dude. This head sculpt this one is his helmet. I'm going to have him holding his helmet. I'm probably going to do some type of pose like that. Even though this is badass. This is so badass, dude. But like, this is hard to deny right here. This is sick. Yes, sir. I would do that. I wouldn't do this pose, but this is crazy good right here, man. So again, nice. You get the 2 helmets. Separate roll. I love how they define this. Panel damage has got with separate rolling left eyeball. Interesting. So what do we get here? This is a cool little data pad you get. Generic base, whatever. That's a cool design, look like jetpack right here. 2 helmets. Badass head sculpt. I mean, this is just a win, dude. This is just a win right here. Gotta be happy with that. Dude, Ryan, man, please give us Commander Bakar for Sith. Yes. That would be really cool. I mean, I'm all for getting anything like this, man. Anything like this. So Wolfpack, definitely coming home. And this was like announced a while ago, but dang, I forgot to put that in the thumbnail because there was so much stuff. All right, let's keep it rolling. there's so much good stuff on this list. It's crazy. Okay, Flash Batman with the cycle. This will be another quick hitter right here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. This actually turned out nice. This face sculpt though is just no. And I think the really interesting thing about this is you can take the 2.0 BVS. I'm pretty sure it's the BVS ones, the new faceplates that are coming out on the 2.0, and you can swap them onto this figure. You think like with licensing and stuff, that might be a problem. And also like, why would they advertise that? Like, it's almost like they know that this isn't good enough. And it's almost like, oh, we'll just release this one and then make people buy the other one if you really want to get like that better look. But nevertheless, this figure's a tank, man. This is a cool looking figure. And this bat cycle, you can't deny this is dope too. I think this bat cycle actually looks pretty cool. I'm passing on this. I have to pass on this. But this is cool, man. The mouthpiece just isn't, the mouthpiece just is not doing it for me, or the faceplate rather. And some of this like honeycomb looking, I don't love that design, but this is a cool base. Like the figure actually looks pretty decent overall, and the bat cycle. It's just such a small part. And again, like I'm kind of just out on this movie. And then you get the ramming attachment, which was just recently announced. Love that. They just like recently announced this and they're just adding it in. Go ahead. That doesn't look too bad. That one looks okay. But yeah, you'd want to take like the faceplate from another one and put it onto this probably. That looks cool. It's just like it's crazy. They went kind of all in on this movie, and it's a movie that like didn't really do all that well. And then it's completely resetting the DCU. So like the movie's basically like, just, I don't know. It's really hard, man. Joven, is it weird that this Batman has grown on me? No, you're not alone. I know some other people have had the same thing. MB Dyson's getting this too to finish off his Affleck collection. Yeah, I could see why you do that for sure as well. It's just same here. I'm good with this movie, but they did well with everything other than the faceplate on it. Yeah, I agree. And Mike's picking it up. I remember Mike told me that he was thinking about getting it. Flash Fleck from Underground Figures. Awesome, man. Congrats. This is going to be badass. Not for me, but I can appreciate it. I just don't need the cycle either. Like, it's just, I don't have the space anymore now for that. This is cool. This actually looks pretty good. It's a cool base. I like this. I still don't love these just like generic capital letters they're putting on here. Like, this is so plain. This nameplate. You might as well just leave that off. He says, I haven't heard anybody have anything positive to say about this figure in hand, unfortunately. Oh, well, that sucks. That sucks. Tristan, this would be dope, man. I would love to see Hot Toys do a limited run of different IPs this year. House of the Dragon, Yellowstone, Doom Prophecy, The Last of Us. I can really actually see them getting into Dune figures. I really could see it happening. But we'll see. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Reroll. Took the wrong Batman off. And then let's go to the Keaton Batman. Just scroll down here. And I know Batman Collectibles was waiting for this one for a while. Him and I were chatting about it. Yeah, Stacey, I love all these bases on the Flash figures. I agree. Hopefully Hot Toys keeps stepping up their bases game. Jazz says Sideshow's next free figure plus cash on top of it for that yeah, Batman, the Flash Batman with the cycle. Be interesting. This looks pretty damn cool though. I love this modern suit. It's just I don't need another Keaton Batman. Like I'm gonna have 80. I already have 89. Gonna end up getting 92. Like I'm gonna end up getting returns. Age says this one is tempting for me because it's Keaton, but holding strong. Yep. MB Keaton was a dopo for me. He was his return was worth it for all the flaws of the Flash. Yeah, I know a lot of people share that same sentiment. His return really helped. Yeah, this suit is badass, man. This is kind of cool. They set this up like on the base. I think this looks great too. This base blade, like this like smirking one, is really good. I don't love like this like huge line in the outfit. I think that's one downside of these bat suit materials. You get these huge, like this one's just got this giant line right there. But this, man, it's crazy. They can get like this one. They could get this one looking so good. But they still can't get the cowls right in some of these other ones. It's wild. You can't really see it here, but I know there was some current concern about like the neck seam when you have the head sculpt on and the cowl off. But you can't really see it here. Damn, this looks good, dude. I'm kind of tempted too. Stacey says, I really think this is the best looking Keaton Batman. Yeah, you're not alone in that either. I've heard people echo that as well. Striker says, I'm just getting the back from this. Face sculpt in the suit is just not it for me. The BBS Batman will be driving it. Oh, I see. The bat cycle. Nice. We got Nick's Collectibles now. What's up, Nick? Thanks so much for being here, bro. Good to see you in here. Jazz says returns is only Keaton. Fair enough. Ash says I'm 89 Batmobile standing next to my Batmobile because Deadpool's sitting in it. That's actually pretty cool. This looks great. Brandon, do it. It's on Underground. No, I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. He says, I wish they gave Keaton a limited series Batman show on HBO. People go crazy. Oh, people would go absolutely nuts if they did that. Man. Woo, that looks dope. That looks really dope right there. Damn. Just gotta stop looking at this thing. This is cool. Yeah, it was this part of the collar that I feel like just didn't look great on some of the copies that came out. This one actually looks okay, but you can see like this stitching. Well, I gotta pull something up here. Okay. Big Dog Pound, are you in sales because you're selling me on this figure, brother? I am not. You're not the first person who's actually said that. Oh, that's funny. I'm sure Jackson could do a drape cave and fix that collar. Yeah, I'm sure something like that's going to happen. Got fan of the channel, Moose Stream in the house. What's up, Moose? Hello, community collectors. RSU 7 figures. Holy smokes. Balin, BT1, Stormtrooper, Shadow Trooper, Diorama, Female Jedi Pilot. That's that third party one, I think. Asma Zombie and Picker. Damn, dude. Congrats. That's a haul right there. That is a haul. This is cool, man. This is like, I see the appeal. And like I said, I know a lot of people are getting this because it's like, it's Keaton. He came back. And yeah, a lot of people, this suit design is badass, man. I can see why people say this is like their favorite suit design. I love this base. See, this is like a base I'd want to just get as like a secondary one. Or not a secondary one, secondary market, and just buy it like that separately. There's a lot of pictures. I think I got through them all at this point. There we go. Not for me, but it is dope. All right, we're getting there, everybody. We're getting there. Damn, we're down to some dope ones. Stacy says, Steve, just do it. I can't do it. All right, let's talk about Jack Sparrow. Mike says, picking up this Keaton to be the Batman standing in front of his army of empty suits from other Batman films. I have great ideas. That's going to be awesome, dude. I can't wait to see it. Okay. Let's talk about Jack Sparrow. This one obviously picked up a lot of attention because I know this is one that people have been highly anticipating, myself included. My first Jack Sparrow figure, another figure that I wanted to have at some point, and when I got into collecting, I've been going like a little over 2 years now. When I got into collecting, really, I kind of lucked out because there was a lot of like either updated figures or newer versions of characters that were coming out where I just kind of was able to be like, okay, I'm just gonna hold off. Don't really have to worry about going backwards on some of these. This was one I didn't want to go backwards on. I have the artisan edition on order. It's supposed to ship from Sideshow. Like, I already got my email. I think the 8th of January is when I'm going to get my, like, the last payment. And they said this was like a few days ago. They said they expected it to ship within the next week to 10 days. So could potentially be shipping this week. But this looks great, man. I don't really have negative things to say. It lost a little bit from the prototype, but there is not a lot of drop off. And I think the DX15 is close, but I feel like this head sculpt is still better. How much is it more? Is it good enough for you to say you want to upgrade? That's up to you on whether or not you feel like you need the upgrade for the artisan. I could see a lot of people I could see a lot of people just waiting or not waiting, but I could see a lot of people passing if you have the 15 as well. But this looks great, man. This is a really awesome art. This is kind of what you want to see for, like, I feel like a higher end artisan release where you're getting just so many intricate details in his outfit. You get the instead of having a sculpted, you get this cloth bandana. I feel like that is really nice. You get the really huge base as well. This is a great shot. And this is a sculpted bandana, which I also think looks great. It's still really nice. You get some like hair in here. This one has like the sculpted dreads. Yeah, I see some people saying this too, Keith. The Jack Sparrow is a potential FOTY contender for 2025. Yeah, I mean, the majority of these photos look pretty damn good. This is cool, man. I think one downside is they changed the weapons. Like his sword went from being die cast with the 15 to plastic, and they didn't include the rum bottle, which I think is just a travesty. Why would you not include those things? That's a miss. This looks great. Every figure tonight we talked about, pretty much all of them, like Hot Toys just been nailing it lately. I know this is Dead Man Tell No Tales too. I kind of wish it would be Curse of Black Pearl, but I'm happy to get this, man. I mean, I really like the look of the artisan. I think these dreads like really, I like the, like, I kind of like these wool dreads and the hair. I think it really adds for a figure like this. I feel like it adds something to it for sure. Enby does no rum. I'm out. Joven, why is the rum gone? I don't know why they did that. I'm not sure. We got Fanatic Eric Hanky in the house. What's up, Eric? He says, hello, everyone coming in late. I was working. Dude, I hope work went well for you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Happy New Year. Yeah, there's so much versatility here with posing. It's insane. This base too. I'm really excited about having this with the base, everything that they added in here. Captain Jack, man. I haven't seen these movies in a while. I'd like to go back and rewatch them at some point. This is nice with the lighting and stuff like that. This looks great. Yeah, Hoonigan in the house. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Hot Toys getting ahead of those tariffs, pumping it out. It's going to be interesting to see what happens if Hot Toys is really affected by that. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. This looks great too. Look at that, man. And this is what I mean. Like, not only do you get like you just get all the detail in the dreads, in the hair, the bandana, you get this piece right here. And then look at just this is one of the more intricate outfits that I feel like Hot Toys has done for a figure. It's one of the most. Like, look at all this sculpted detail in here with all this stuff. And this is a real leather belt, I believe, as well. Yeah, Eric, this has yet to be determined, but I think my understanding was that it's supposed to be like on, other goods rather than stuff like that, but I'm not really sure. Tailoring is beautiful. 100% BDP. Yes. Yes. Oh, nice. Ash, you met Jack Sparrow a couple years ago. That's very cool. Keith, Steve, is Jack going into your mono? Likely, yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting him into the mono, either into the mono or into like one of my one-off DF120 case. That could be the other play. Yeah, nice. Jova says, yeah, the boots and belt are genuine leather. That's great. That's what you want to see. Christian, so glad I got the artist. And me too. I'm excited as well. Like, this just looks... I love this, man. Even this, like, I'm not even gonna knock the sculpted version or the sculpted like dreads version, because this looks amazing too. You really can't go wrong here. You really can't go wrong with whatever version that you choose. I personally am pretty happy with the artisan one. I think the dreads, like I said, adds a little bit more realism into it. I like the cloth bandana. I prefer this look. But again, the sculpted look is, damn, look at that, dude. Come on. He's going to pose so well. Like, look at this base. Like, look at this is an awesome photo right here. This photo is like, these photos are actually, I feel like, pretty good. And I think when I first initially saw it, I was like, wow, that like doesn't look exactly like the prototype. The more I see the photos, it's pretty damn close. This is dope right here. Yeah, this jacket design my best so far. This is crazy, man. Keith, the accessories and outfit options are abundant. Could be overwhelming. Sometimes it is. Some of these poses aren't necessarily for me, but come on, man. Look at this. I love this. Got the bottle down here holding the lantern, just posed up. Like, this is it's a winner, man. This is great too. It's just like looking at like how different some of these photos are, and it's like, man, this would be a figure that'd be cool to have two of them and do some different things with. This might be kind of the look that I might go for. I think, did I go through all of them? Yep. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Amazing looking figure. I think, like, yeah, I know some people are kind of jumping on that potential figure of the year 2025 train, but there's a lot that could still happen. A lot of figures are coming out, but this is what you want to see in a release. That's what I'll say. Doug Guido, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you tuning into the chat, in the show, or tuning into the show and being in the chat. I couldn't resist this one. It'll be my first artisan. Yeah, I guess like the first artisan that I ordered were like Anakin and Joker. Whatever one, I think it was Joker was first, right? But this is going to be the first artisan that I get in hand, which is really exciting. Other than, I guess, like, it's not truly an artisan, but Warner Brothers Wonder Woman, the Warner Brothers 100 Wonder Woman, which I guess was kind of like their test artisan with the wool hair, but I'm excited. I'm excited for you, man. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, JB? Thank you for being here, man. Treasure chest of images, no doubt. Mike's got some good insight. Man, I wouldn't worry about tariffs. It's just a tactic to throw our weight around. I know people are worried about it, and there is talk of a 200% price increase. But I think everything will be fine. I think it'll all be fine, too. I agree. Okay. Almost done. Oh, boy. We're going to have a nice pull. Okay. So I'm going to pull up some images from Instagram here because I feel like this really shows. This is from, I've also brought up this guy's photos from Instagram for the Joker 4-pack just because I really like his posing and I think it really highlights the figure well. This is I think it's, I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but I think it's like Yan Shui. Could be way off, but come on, guys. This guy is like, first of all, I am really happy to see that it seems like the InArt figures are actually like, everybody was talking about, we talked about it all year, right? Like, is InArt gonna be able to pump out figures faster? And I feel like they're finally like starting, like you can see that kind of developing. Superman was another one that like just got out relatively quick. And I feel like everybody who wanted a Superman or ordered one, like you can now get it, and now it's still in stock on 1/6 kit to where you can order it and get it. It's now in stock and you can get it, right? Batman obviously took a while, but these Joker 4-pack invoices are going out. These Harry Potter Ron invoices are out. Harry Potter went out to everybody pretty much already for the most part. Besides, unless if you order from specific companies, you're still going to be waiting a while, unfortunately. But this is a good sign, really good sign. My Paul Atreides shipped. I ordered from InArt Direct, and I got one of those early batch shipping notifications. So mine shipped. I'm just waiting for it to get here, hopefully like within the next week or two. But it's a good sign. It's a good sign. And this figure turned out amazing. Like, look at this. The poses that this guy does just are also really good. So credit to him. I want to give him a shout out as well. But I love the base. I think the base was a good choice. I love how you get this. This is one where it kind of sucks where you're limited. It's always sucks when you're limited to having like having to decide mask on and mask off head sculpt. Yeah, Moose said I ordered from Kit. I ordered from Kit for Harry, no invoice. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not all of the Harry Potter invoices have gone out. Yeah, but I know some people have already got them. But yeah, Harry, I feel like it's taken, but it's good to see that people just got like some people for 1/6 Kit just got their Ron invoices as well. Hoonigan says this is fire. Been a huge Dune fan since I was a kid in the 80s. Yeah, let's go. Jan forced me, Hammer God says, Jan forced me to get a second Paul and track down the green uniform Og Toys Paul Atreides when I saw these pics. Yeah, it's very tempting for me to get another one as well. It just has really bothered me how much my work is creeping into my hobby now. I work in international trade, so I've talked tariffs for 6 months. So this really is Sunday scaries. Damn. Well, hopefully it'll end up being all right. Giovanni, why must you show me these two? I'm torn between back to back. Keep flip flopping between the two, and it's driving me insane. Someone send help, dude. That's a really tough choice, man. Really tough choice. But yeah, Eric says, yeah, InArt seeing Hot Toys pumping out figures. Yeah, the InArt knows that. They know. AJ says, Spec has taken forever to build me for Harry Potter. Oh, man. Hopefully you'll get that Paul invoice soon. I don't know if I read this. Mike said, appreciate the entertainment and convo at work on a Sunday night, by the way. Dude, happy to help your Sunday night be a little bit better. Very chill show tonight. Very chill stream. Yeah, Mike, I'm surprised too. Superman's still available for InArt. That figure's dope. He said he pre-ordered Paul from Pop Culture. Can't wait. Very nice. Darth Malgus, Mr. Norge, I need Hot Toys or InArt to pick up the Dune Part 2 license. Dude, this is kind of crazy. Like, I could see Hot Toys, yeah, just dropping like a Dune Part 2 figures all of a sudden. Like, they work with Warner Brothers. Why can't they do that? You know? Jazzy, this is sad. People are waiting for their Pennywise from Spec, dude. It's just, yeah, that's really sucks. Damn, Big Dog Pound's also waiting, dude. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Especially, it sucks when you're waiting like this, and you can just go to 1/6 Kit right now and buy it in stock. Like that sucks. Brad's still waiting for an hour, Paul. Yeah, I mean, they just started going out. Hoonigan says, you're grabbing the new Malgus Hot Toys. Yes, I will 100% be grabbing that. Tristan says, figure of the year, not even close. Hammer God, wow, Spec is crazy slow. And yeah, their communication hasn't been the greatest either, unfortunately. This is the Black Adam base. That looks really cool. Look at this, man. Damn, you get a figure looking badass standing the other direction. Like, you want to see the front of the figure, but look at this shit. This is so sick, man. You get a little mousy. Love that. Nice. Look at that, dude. I am really excited to get this one in hand and get this one displayed, man. Oh, this does look so good, dude. Oh, makes me want another one. Makes me want a second figure so I could do this too. Ugh. I'll have to be good with with this one, which I will be. I love this pose right here. Jazzy, this body is I'm pretty sure this one's the one from Og Toys. Yeah, Hamburgas has just flipped me. This is crazy, dude. This is whew, man. Yeah, Big Dog found a pre-order Paul directly from Quinn Studios website. I haven't gotten any notifications. Yeah, I know, like I got one. I know I pre-ordered right when it went up, but it's just very it's very it was like early batch. So it's gonna take time for Paul to get out. Yeah, kids apparently Spec Fiction uses the slow boat so they can save on cost. So this was the issue that I had is I ordered a rooted in our Batman from them, and the thing is none of this is transparent on the website. So when you're ordering it, it doesn't, like, at least maybe I'm wrong, maybe I missed it, but I don't think on the website it says free US shipping. It doesn't say that it's going to take like over a month to get it by sea ship. That's not on there. So that was like, okay, I'm getting free shipping. I figured I'm going to get it like when it's in stock, I'm going to get it shipped to me. But it's when it's basically in stock to them, it's in stock over in like overseas, and then it's sea ship. So you're waiting like potentially 2 months sea ship in order to get it. And also, I never even was told. I reached out to them and I said, hey, I haven't gotten my, like, I've been waiting on this pre-order for a while. Do you guys have it? And they said, oh, we actually have it in stock. Well, why was that never communicated to me? That's what I mean by, you would think that it would be the other way around. I'd be getting notified saying, hey, this figure is ready. And then, like, I didn't even get offered. I had to ask them, like, hey, how much is express shipping so I can just get it by air? So it just really, it just was, the whole process was just not really, I feel like the best and could be better. Okay. Yeah, that's Og Toys. Yeah, looks great, man. Jazzy wants it now and use the rooted out sculpt. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm excited to get this figure, man. Yeah, Trista says mine shipped already. Me too. Kind of just waiting. I know there's some people getting like a delay, myself included. What it says is that there was like an electrical item found in the box or something. There's something that is causing this to be delayed, like at the sorting center. But I think InArt is fixing that, and they're kind of just moving along for people. So mine just has like some error right now. It says like they found like an electrified item or something, but InArt's aware and they're fixing it, so hopefully it gets shipped shipped soon, or hopefully it gets to me soon. Yeah, this is what it looks like. If you did pay in full on the day one pre-orders, you got kind of early batch shipping, and then it was order sequence after that. Because I ordered quick. Like, I ordered right when it went up, but I didn't pay in full. And then when they sent me the invoice, and they said, oh, if you pay by, it was like a few days later, then you can get it shipped. Jasmine, I got my invoice. I told them, send me a new invoice with the fastest shipping. It took them 3 months to send second invoice. Yeah, see, that's not okay. That's ridiculous. I mean, Dyson got his in our Superman way fast from Kit. Yeah, he ships quick. Dude, Fade Rotha would be dope. I really hope somebody does this figure. Keith, just a reminder for those who order directly from InArt, they don't ship directly to the customer. Orders get shipped to a forwarder first and shipped from there. Yeah, it's I I forget. I had to pay, I think, I think I paid $35 for shipping. Looks great, man. Last topic of the night, we got a nice pool. Okay. So this figure I thought was actually like gonna be an artisan. I know there's a lot of rumbling about them doing an artisan nice pool. Also, like, watch them just all of a sudden just drop like an artisan nice pool, man. Just announcement. That'd be crazy. This is not a figure that I'm gonna get. This is a pass for me. I can appreciate it. I think the sculpt is actually pretty damn good. It's just very, when you do an expression like this, you're very limited. And like, this does not look great to me. He's smiling with swords. Like, you're really kind of limited on what you can do for posing when it comes to this because of his expression. Yeah, I don't love the expression on this one. I think that's my main gripe with it. I will say I have my Deadpool figure. That is one of the best figures Hot Toys has done that I have. It is a very like, it is a like pulled from the movie accuracy to me. Like looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this actually looks amazing in hand. Like it's just really, really good looking, really good quality. The suit is really nice. Yeah, AJ, same here. I'm good here. Even if it's limited or artist, I wouldn't have been interested. Yeah, this is a pass for me either way. Jazzy, I don't know who would pay $500 for that if it's artisan. Dude, I think people would. There's people who are all in on this line, all in on these on this movie and want everything Deadpool related. Ash says, I am glad it's not artisan. Yeah, and then Hammer Guy, yeah, the expression is what sets it back. You're just limited. Like, you can't really do like this. Doesn't this looks, just yeah, some of it just looks funny. Thumbs up. I think you have to go to like something like this. Ryan Stadler, you don't want Golden Desert Eagles. Man, this is a typical, we talk about it every single stream. Weird Hot Toys decisions, man. You make the Deadpool, the clean Deadpool figure, and give him golden guns as an exclusive item, when really the golden gun should be with the battle damage. And then you now include these golden guns with a general release figure when these were literally just an exclusive for the one that just released. So like you were just like destroying your exclusivity immediately. And I would say the golden guns didn't really need to be an exclusive thing in the first place. And we still have yet to see this battle damage Deadpool get revealed, which like the one with Ryan Reynolds, like seeing the prototype version, that's honestly the one that I'm most excited for. The battle damage Deadpool figure, like that's the one that that's the version of Deadpool that I really want. I do want the clean one as well, but I want the battle damage one with the golden guns. I think that's so cool. So it's just very, very interesting decisions as to why they chose that. But yeah, this one's just not for me. This suit looks a little bit different too, like with how shiny it is and like just some of the bunchiness at the elbows. But you can't deny the sculpt. I mean, it looks like Ryan Reynolds. It's pretty damn good. Another newly developed dog pool. The sculpted hair actually looks pretty damn good too. But yeah, I mean, this is not something I need. This is also a very interesting base. Like we get this LED light up base for Nice Pool. But then we get this exclusive, that rock base. And I'm usually not really too picky, but that rock base for the Deadpool figure is not, it's a flimsy piece of plastic. It's really was. I was like, I'm not even having it out. I'm just keeping it in the box. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. But yeah, this is a pass for me. I can appreciate it though. I mean, Dustin face looks better from a distance. Ash, maybe Dogpool has rolling eyes. Eric, nice pool is a pass. Universal Key smiling Ant-Man 2.0. Yeah, I don't even know, like, I don't really even see this one selling out, to be honest. Yeah, Moose says, so much for the special edition Deadpool. The only thing special now is that craptastic base. Yeah, really, it's just like that base and the golden guns, and then you're like, kind of the golden guns are no longer an exclusive item. You know, it's just very interesting. Trash Panda says, I have gold guns. What's the draw? Great question. But Ash says, this is coming home. I need everything Deadpool. Like, there's a market for this, 100%. And it's cool. Like, I loved the movie. I absolutely loved the movie. And I had so much fun. It was one of the most fun experiences I had in a movie theater. I saw it with a couple of my friends. It was an absolute blast, man. I laughed so much. Mike says, you know, Ryan's ordering the majority of these. Yeah. Yeah, I can see Ryan Reynolds just buying a ton of these. If it was me, I'd buy a ton of these and gift them to people. It'd be awesome. Oh, what's up, Bloody Edge? Thank you so much for being here. I think it's a new name. Welcome in. Appreciate you being in the chat. The only thing I don't like about Malgus is that they made him the same size as Vader. Vader's 6'6" and Malgus is, oh, interesting. Made him a little bit bigger, but yeah, it's definitely, yeah, that's a kind of a difference. Trash Man, we need Peter. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get to we're done with figures. We're done talking about figures. 50 y'all in here. Please hit that like button. We'd really appreciate that. 2 hours in, we're going to close the show out on my top 10 figures. So if you have seen the Wolfpack shows, so I did, what happened is I did my DC and kind of DC / miscellaneous top 10. And then my Marvel top 10, I did that on Wolfpack Wednesdays. We kind of did that as a group. And then I missed the Star Wars one. And then I missed the top 25 because I had to get surgery. It was a whole thing. And I had to miss the stream and stuff like that. So I had to miss a couple shows. But I wanted to go through it myself and talk about it. So we're going to talk about first my DC and miscellaneous top 10 figures here. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to fan of the channel, Titer FL. What's up, Titer? Thank you so much for being here. He says, what's up, everyone? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. Let me pull this up. Bear with me. This is going to look weird for a second. Okay. So this has actually changed a little bit since I had my DC and miscellaneous top 10 because Paul Atreides came out. That it kind of shifted my list. But this is my top 10. And you guys can, if you want to, in the chat, you can share kind of like what your number one DC / miscellaneous top 10 figures were this year. But this is my top 10. What happened was, and I put Paul Atreides in here, what this bumped out my number 10, which was Black Adam, which is a great figure. Honestly, top 10 is so hard. Once you get in like the top 5, it's kind of like they're all so close. But number 10, and I don't have this figure yet, but I'm really excited to get it. I've had it on pre-order for a little bit of time now, but this One Toys Kratos, I'm really excited for that Kratos from God of War. The figure looks awesome. Can't wait to get it. I don't have Harry Potter. This is not these lists also. Look, I don't have all these figures in hand. Haven't owned all these figures. A lot of them I have, but there's a couple that I put on here that I didn't own. Harry Potter is one of those, but I feel like it was worthy. Like, I feel like that figure is a great figure just from looking at it, talking to people about it. So I didn't really put too much into this. I didn't feel like it was something I had to own. This was kind of just what I thought. And I don't have all these in hand yet because I'm still waiting on invoices to come in to get stuff. So, yes, just keep that in mind. 9 Harry Potter, 8, 89 Batman live. That's a really cool figure. My first Keaton Batman figure. Really cool. InArt Superman, another just great figure. I think they really just did. It's a kind of a simple figure, but it's the best Henry Cavill Superman out in my mind. I know some people have had some issues with some like the suit material kind of like getting sticky or like rubbing off on stuff or like it like, yeah, just the suit, but I'm really happy with it. John Wick number 6 coming in number 6, John Wick. You guys know I've been waiting for a John Wick figure for a long time. Finally going to be able to get my hands on one. Keanu's my favorite actor. John Wick really is like one of my favorite action movie franchises. So super pumped to be able to get this Keanu figure. And then I had to add in, like I said, I added in our Paul Atreides just because this figure looks so damn good. Honestly, though, once you get in this top 5, I feel like there's so many interchangeable. Like, you could argue that any of these are number 1 in my mind. Like, they're all just so good. I know Bane is one that's a huge number 1 for people. Aragorn is another one. Like, I really just had a I had a tough time trying to figure out the order of these, and because they're so close. But yeah, my top 5: Paul Atreides, number 4, Aragorn, amazing figure. Bane, amazing. Artisan Joker still don't have, but they are like Artisan Joker's looking really good. I can't wait to get that one in hand. And then my number 1, InArt Batman, man, I'm just really impressed by that figure. Also, I mean, I'll talk about that figure when we get to the overall my 2024 top 10. I'll talk a little bit more about InArt Batman, but that figure just really impressed me, and I'll talk about it a little bit more in my, like I said, in my other list. But this is my miscellaneous DC slash DC top 10. So many great figures, man. Yeah, Hoonigan's also saying we need a Fade Rotha. Yes, please. Honest answer, Spider-Man Red and Blue, Kenobi Vader got to be on the list. We're gonna see. He says InArt Batman impressed the heck out of me. Right, 100%. Eric says he likes my top 7. Thank you, man. Thank you. Christian Steve, do you need the base for that 89 Batman, or is it still good without it? I mean, it's still good without it, but if you have the room for it, I would get 89 Batman with the base. It is it's badass, dude. The base is awesome. You can also use it with something else if you wanted to. Downcast Bug, this is a new name. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you tuning into the show. Welcome into the chat. I want that Aragorn so bad, but I don't trust myself with going down the Lord of the Rings road responsibly. Yeah, I just gave into that. Basically, I'm looking for a Gandalf. Looking for a Gandalf. I'm going down the Lord of the Rings rabbit hole. It's happening. Brandon says he's happy to see Harry getting some love. Yeah, don't figure. So that's that. Let me go to my Marvel top 10 here. Yeah, there's so many great figures that came out. Trash Panda says John Wick just came off. John Wick just came off my wait list and was going to let it go. I have a couple days to make up my mind. Nice list. And I think the other thing is, like, you want to get that special edition version that has the rifle with it. So I think, like, yeah, that's one that I had to have for sure. Okay, let's go to my Marvel list. Okay, so Marvel top 10, I'll go from 10 downward. So I think this brown suit Hana Wolverine is super dope. I don't have the figure, but this was worthy for me of getting into the top 10. And then some of these other, like, some of these are just like, I feel like underrated, and ones that you can get relatively easily, like under retail, unfortunately, like a lot of the stuff that's in here. But Shuri, Black Panther, She-Hulk. I know those are two that people have said they just really like those figures. She-Hulk in particular is one that I feel like a lot of people have been really high on that figure. I feel like Scarlet Witch was really nice. Dead Strange was one that's also just sitting in stock everywhere. One of the most unique figures I feel like I've seen. Kind of a niche figure, but definitely I feel like was worthy. Red and blue suit Spider-Man. I know a lot of people are super high on this figure. I think the Tom Holland head sculpt that comes with this figure is top 3 head sculpts of the year 2024 from Hot Toys. It's amazing. Amazing. I had the red and blue suit. I bought the figure, and right at the time I bought it, right after that, I revamped some things. I added some more cases. I revamped, and I'm like, this figure is just not one that I need. So I ended up getting rid of red and blue. I just sold it. It wasn't one that I really could fit anywhere into my collection, but nevertheless, great figure. Mantis, I think looks so good. The only downside about Mantis is the suit, the outfit is so easily creased with the pleather and the way that the material is. So, but otherwise the sculpt is like damn near perfect. It looks really, really good. I saw that in person at Graham's house. This number 3, Black Suit Spider-Man. I owned this figure. It's amazing. Like I said, I just got out of EGM Spider-Man figures, but it's a very cool figure. The suit material is really cool. It's just, like I said, I got out of EGM Spidey, so I had to let it go, but it's dope. Dope figure. Eric's just waiting for Hot Toys to get Lord of the Rings license. It could happen. Ash says Deadpool number 2. I like it. Oh, I'm going to talk about it in a second here. Honest Answer says great Marvel list. Thank you, man. Moose has 6 of these in hand from the list. Very good. Very cool. Key says Deadpool is number 1. Super impressed with that one. Yeah, man. Valkyrie says I have the Hanna Wolverine brown suit, which I love. I read the comics in the 80s, so brown suit is my favorite. Is my Wolverine. Yeah, dude. That figure is really cool. Woodigan says decent, marvelous. I appreciate it. Ash says Black Suit Spider-Man number 1 is the only one I have on that list. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Key said Deadpool number 1. Dude, this figure, man, I was like, it is worthy of top 2 for me. I honestly like, and like I said, I really love the movie. I just actually opened my Deadpool from, got the special edition from Sideshow, and I just opened it a couple days ago. I am really impressed with that figure, man. It is so cool. It comes with a lot of stuff. Like I said, the base was a letdown. That kind of special edition rock plastic flimsy piece was a letdown. But nevertheless, I'm like looking at the figure. The figure itself is just like an awesome representation of the character that you see on screen. I feel like it's like damn near perfect. Downside is that suit can get damaged. I know, like, I'm not going to go crazy with the posing on it. But you can put him in some really cool museum style poses. I personally have him with both black handguns. So I am really impressed with the Deadpool. It surprised me how impressed I was with the Deadpool figure. Number 1, definitely had to give this one to the Mark 6 with the gantry. And I know the Mark 6 is a reissue, but this gantry, man, is like this. And it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of like cheating in a way, because the gantry was kind of like, a lot of these don't come with these like intricate bases or dioramas like this, but this thing is a whole nother level. This set is a centerpiece for a case. So like you guys know too, like I'm working on doing 1 through like Iron Man 1 through 7. So just Mark 1 through 7. So this is like the centerpiece of my Mark 1 through 7 display. It looks so good. The pieces are really nice. They articulate, like the different types of pieces off the gantry you can articulate. You can have them move in different areas. So you can pose him like he's walking down the stairs, and you can kind of adjust the different pieces that come off the gantry arms for like his shoulder, the back of his head, his chest piece. It's got these really intricate, awesome armor pieces that go under his main armor that you can attach on. It is just an incredible incredible set. Iron Man figures are something that actually in 2024 I was not really even going to get into, but I feel like everyone's like, oh, you should get an Iron Man figure. That's like, once you have one of those, it's like every Hot Toys collector should have an Iron Man figure because they're like a staple when it comes to kind of design. The weight of them with the die cast, it's just like a really premium figure. And I'm really happy I went down that path. I almost got out of it. Like I almost said, you know what, I'm not going to do Iron Man before the Mark 6 with Gandra came out. I was thinking about canceling it. And I'm so glad that I didn't, because it's amazing. So it's worthy of my number one for Marvel. Let me see here. Collection sessions. Yeah, Iron Man Mark 6 with Gandra is number one off this list. Yep. When he says got Wolverine blue and yellow and the new Deadpool, super stoked. Nice. Awesome. Javier Ortiz just got my Hobo Goblin. It's not new release, but super happy about it. I got the waitlist on because I missed out originally. Dude, upgraded Goblin is sick. It is an awesome figure for sure, man. I love that figure. Oh, Ash says Sideshow screwed him with Deadpool. That sucks. So I went Pop Culture F Sideshow. Sorry, but so many figures I can't buy from them, so I don't bother. Damn, that's a bummer. That's a bummer when that happens. Like they don't let you order them because of where you live and stuff or whatever. Yeah, it sucks. Hoonigan says it's going to be my first Marvel figures other than my Star Wars ones. Very good. Congrats. It's awesome. My father Django in the house, fan of the channel. What's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. He says hello there. What's up, man? Love the profile picture. Thanks so much for being here, dude. Trash Panda says Dead Strange is great, just no room for it. Red and blue Spider-Man, best Spider-Man. Yeah. So that's Marvel. So one that hasn't been revealed yet is my Star Wars top 10. So I'll pull it up here. Here's my Star Wars top 10, which this one might actually surprise some people because, especially my number one, like this, I think objectively you can look at some of these and say, this is where it's really tricky with, I mean, any of these, but you guys know Star Wars is like my goat. Star Wars is my baby, right? Like my collection started off Star Wars. I've always been, literally my collecting in my life is from Star Wars. Star Wars is it. Like that's what got me to be a collector, right? When I was 6 years old, going to kindergarten, taking this guy right here. I brought this up before, but this Power of the Force Luke Skywalker right here. I have him on my desk still because this is a figure that literally like I would take to kindergarten and play with. So Star Wars is like the GOAT to me. My number one, this Clone Wars Obi-Wan, guys. Say what you will about the figure, and I know like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't think the head sculpt is right. I personally think the head sculpt is fine, but this figure is like, the Clone Wars version of Obi-Wan is one of the ones that I wanted for so long, and it took a while for it to come out. And the Clone Wars Obi-Wan, that arc for the character, you guys know Obi-Wan's like my favorite character pretty much in any IP ever, not just Star Wars, but just Obi-Wan as a character is just my ultimate favorite. You guys already know that. His Clone Wars arc is just something that's really important to me. It fleshes out the character so well. And it's just I'm so happy to have that figure. And so I had to put that at my number one. I've just wanted a Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi for so long, and it's just a character and a figure that's just so special to me that I'm so happy. We got 3 Obi-Wans, right? So we got this Obi-Wan, then we got the Kenobi series, which I put that one at number 4. Amazing figure. Wish it had split cut boots. But nevertheless, definitely worthy of top 10, the Kenobi version. The biggest head sculpt turnaround in my opinion, like that was the biggest glow up for a head sculpt that I can recall. That was like just crazy, going from the prototype to the final for Obi-Wan for the show. I was thrilled that they actually changed that because it was well deserved for this character in my mind. And then we got that Mandalorian armor, Obi-Wan. 3 Obi-Wans in 1 year. It's gonna be a year to remember for me, but that one I really couldn't put that one in the top 10. It's kind of like I mean, I was very, very happy to get it. Don't get me wrong, but like, there's just so many other things. I already got 2 Obi-Wans in here, and it's from a very specific part, right? But I was thrilled to get that figure as well. So 3 Obi-Wans in 1 year, amazing. And let me go back to number 10. So I'll kind of start 10 and go up to 1 again. But before I do that, let me just get to some comments here. Yeah, Star Wars, let's go. You already know. Dude, my father Django, my son was born 3 days ago. Dude, congratulations, man. I don't know if it's your first child. You have to let me know in the chat if it's your first child. Or you don't have to. It's totally up to you. But either way, man, congratulations. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy for you having 2, you know, young boys myself. It's just nothing like being a dad, man. So congratulations. Christian, oh boy, Anakin greater than Obi. Ryan says, gosh, I'm dying to see email sit to say my ARF trooper is shipping. Dang, man. That's a big shipment. That's exciting, dude. That's very exciting. Congratulations. Trash Panda, no Luke. Was there a Luke that came out this year? Hoonigan says, I got your number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8 on order. Dope, dude. That's awesome. Awesome, man. That's a haul right there. Yes, Moose. So I'd have Return of the Jedi Vader on that list. I do have Enhanced 6 of 10. Yeah, I bumped. So Return of the Jedi Vader probably worthy of being in top 10, but at the same time, the reason I left it off is because so many Vaders have been done. And I know we get that Sebastian Shaw head sculpt, but that head sculpt is so unique to one moment too. I feel like for Return of the Jedi, and display ability, like when you want a true accurate display of that head sculpt, like you can't really do it with Vader like standing up in a normal pose, so it just kind of limits that in my mind. Yeah, Return of the Jedi Vader I feel like Battle Damage Kenobi was the first one where they actually did something like really, really different. So that's just why I left it off. Like I wanted to only put on 1 Vader because I wanted to give some other love to some other figures on the list, but you could put Return of the Jedi Vader on there. Like you could put it right next to Kenobi Vader if you want to, but like I said, I just wanted to switch up my list a little bit and have it be a little bit different in that regard. But it's worthy for sure. Christian, yeah, you do need to get a Thrawn. AJ, I really need to open Thrawn, dude. Thrawn is a dope figure, man. Amazing figure. Eric says, take out Sabine for 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Vader. Yeah, I kind of just talked about Vader. Oh, I wish Bloody Edge Keanu Reeves head sculpt for Darth Revan. I want a second Revan and put a Keanu head sculpt on it. Valkyrie Magic. So Mando Luke was last year. Mando Luke was, I think, number 2 or 3 on my figures of my top 2024 figures. Can't remember. Brian says, yeah, Return of the Jedi Vader is to go. I know it is to a lot of people, and it's one of the most iconic versions of Vader. That lightsaber battle is probably my favorite one. Like Return of the Jedi. Amazing. Yeah, no Luke Hot Toys came out last year. So number 10, I feel like this ARF Trooper with the ARF Trooper with the ATRT is worthy, man. Like this is such a unique piece to get. Not one that we get often, and I think it's absolutely worthy of being a top 10. C3PO Return of the Jedi. I had their Attack of the Clones one before I had this one. It's kind of the same thing, it's just different paint, but you got to throw the golden, 3PO in there. I think that's an iconic figure, right? Sabine, we kind of just talked about Sabine. I think she turned out amazing, definitely worthy of the top 10. And then we get 2 bangers, Grand Admiral Thrawn and Balin. And I think you could go either way. I feel like Thrawn is the figure and character that I wanted more than Balin, but his figure is relatively simple. He has like the standard kind of like, Imperial uniform on. The head sculpt is what really shines, right? Amazing head sculpt. They really nailed the likeness for Thrawn. And then you have Balin, which is just like a brand new figure. Incredible. Definitely also like, dude, they haven't missed. They have not missed yet on an Ahsoka figure. That's another thing. I really hope they just like, if all these head sculpts hit for these Ahsoka figures, it's gonna be just a GOAT line. They have not missed yet for that line. Then we got Tech to round out the Bad Batch. Tech, personally, my favorite armor when it comes to the Bad Batch, and he's just such a unique character, man. I highly recommend, if you haven't seen the Bad Batch, go watch it. But to be able to round out the Bad Batch, finally get Tech. I still don't even have him in hand yet. I've been waiting months, but I don't know what's going on with him. But hopefully very, very soon. Let me just get to your comments before I close this off. This is what I like to see right here. Lions stomp the Vikings. That's great. Yeah, Moose, I actually grew up a Patriots fan, if that's what you're talking about. Gerard Mayo got fired. Yeah, it's sad. Sad for them. They got to rebuild. Hoonigan says, I'm a 501st guy, but can't afford or have the space for these big pieces as much as I want them. Fair enough. It's a lot to ask to get those. Yeah, Valkyrie, no problem. Collect at end of 2023, started 2024. Yeah, Mando Luke. Forget when he exactly was released, but it's definitely 2023. This would be kind of wild, Ryan, if they actually repainted these. That'd be cool. Yeah, honestly, we're waiting on OG Trilogy R2D2 2.0, man. These R2s are ridiculously priced. Yeah, I would honestly like, I think OG R2, I would like to have a clean one, a clean version, like an OG, but my favorite, the one that I have actually is the weathered one, the Attack of the Clones. That's my favorite one that they've done. I think the weathering is just perfect on that. This could end up happening, Eric. Then I would buy it. Imperial Crosshair, Hot Toys exclusive. They could do that. Yes, this is super dope, dude. Hoonigan says Tech finishes my Bad Batch collection. Super excited. And then we got Superfan Boba Fettuccine in the house. What's up, bro? What is up, boss man? He says, what's up, all? Happy 1/6 New Year. Dude, happy 1/6 New Year to you, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. We got another Superfan Andre in the house. Tech was the figure that surprised me most last year was going to pass. Dude, he looks awesome, man. They got that updated head sculpt on him. He looks awesome, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. So we got Tech. And then, like I said, we got Obi-Wan from the Kenobi show. Great figure. Like I said, I just wish it had split cut boots. That's huge, just oversight. I don't know why they missed that. And then we got, dude, what I thought was, I was saying was potentially figure of the year 2025, Darth Revan, but he came out early. And I got to put Revan like in the top 3, man. This was one of my most wanted Star Wars figures, and just an incredible character, awesome looking figure. And I'm just so psyched. I know the hood is kind of the downside that people are talking about. You really got to futz with the hood to get it to sit right. But dude, nevertheless, I think they just nailed that figure. I'm super excited about it. And I already kind of talked about my top number 1, Obi-Wan Kenobi, why that one's so important to me. And then we got Kenobi Battle Damage Vader. This was just like, this was potentially going to be my number 1 figure of the year. But I had to give it to Kenobi just because of how important that character is to me and how important having that figure is to me. But Vader, man, amazing head sculpt. Love that figure. Also the versatility with that figure, you get Vader, you get the battle damage. I actually have 2. I have the DX27 and 28 because I have the battle damage. And then I also have the clean Vader, which the clean Kenobi Vader in my mind is the best looking Vader suit. It's the cleanest, sleekest, best looking in my mind. So I feel like the clean Vader for Kenobi also like really elevates that figure. Yeah, Christian, I would buy that crosshair. Big Dog Pound says, Do you know if MODUSPACE has sped up their production and shipments of their display? I don't know if it's changed like year over year. That's a good question, but you're still going to be waiting probably 9 months to a year. Yeah, I don't know the exact time periods. Unless you do mono, but mono batches are kind of like on hold right now because they are the packaging is getting revamped, and that's like a 3-month. From when you order it, you get it in like 12 to 16 weeks, I think. Eric, yeah, the Bad Batch line is expensive. Okay. Yeah, Valkyrie says Kenobi battled image Vader's what made me start collecting hot toys. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna get to my top 10 of 2024. Yeah, Darth Malgus remembers as feels like production has increased. Shipping is still the weak point. Yeah, shipping is tough, man, for MODUSPACE because it's like international, so it's got to like, it's just logistically hard. I feel like to figure that out. What up, Ermac? This is a new name. Ermac, thank you for being in the chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in and for subscribing to the channel. Cannot wait for Malgus, dude. I know, me too. Thank you for being here. Malgus is super hyped. What's up, SG Collectibles? Super fan, thank you for being here. What's up, Steve? Glad to see everything came out good from surgery. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, man. Still recovering, but good enough to do a show for y'all tonight. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Okay. My top 10 of 2024. Here we go. 2024 top 10 figures. This was tough, man. Like, it's so tough to make the list. I'm pulling from all the different lists that I had. And it was just really, really tough to order them. And like, I will just say this, like, you really could take any of these and mix up the order. I feel like this year had so many just incredible figures. And like I said, I don't have them all in hand yet. Actually, the only ones I don't have in hand are Revan and Paul Atreides. All the other ones I have. Oh, and InArt Joker. Sorry. All the other ones that I have. So pretty close. But I had to give number 1 to InArt Batman, dude. I really love the Batman. You guys have heard me talk about it. Like, I'm really high on the Batman. The Batman's is... I go back and forth, kind of like the Batman versus the Dark Knight being my favorite Batman movie. As of late, it's been more the Batman, just because I really love that universe. I love what they're doing with it. It's just the Penguin really was amazing. Cannot wait for the other movie. And I just, the InArt Batman, and I know I really didn't have any issues with my InArt Batman. I know a lot of people had some quality control issues, but that figure is incredible, man. I feel like they really just did a nice job, all things considering. From my perspective, like I said, I know people had issues. I got the rooted version. The rooted head sculpt is amazing. I think another thing is like, I took that rooted head sculpt and then I put it on the Topo Drifter outfit. So like, not only do you have this Batman, but then you can take that rooted head sculpt and get a whole nother figure out of it. Like, I wanted to put Topo Drifter on this list because, like, no lie, that's one of my favorite figures that I got this year, was like that Topo body and putting the InArt rooted head sculpt. Granted, it was a lot of futzing, but I'm really glad with like how that turned out. It's like, I just love having that combination. So InArt Batman had to take it from me. Going back, let's go. And then, like, I kind of already talked about Kenobi, so that's like, that's why I'm just leaving it at number 2. Keith wants to hear from Steve Cobblepot, which I don't know what to say. These are my top 10 figures of 2024. This list, it took a lot of work to do this list. There you go. That's it. Kind of hurts my voice to do that right now, but there we go. Took a lot of wake. Oh, it's funny. Okay. So number 10, like I said, dude, Deadpool, and this is kind of crazy because Marvel, Deadpool was my number 2, but then top 10, he ended up at number 10. This Deadpool figure, man, is worthy of like being higher. Like I said, this order is just, you can order it however you want at this point. Like they're just all so good. But like I said, I was pleasantly surprised by Deadpool. Bane is one I know is a lot of people's figure of the year. Bane is an amazing figure, man. You know what? I should go. There we go. Bane is amazing. InArt. The Artisan Joker, another figure that I feel like just hit. Like everybody's really high on that figure, really loving that figure right now. When Hot Toys people were worried about Artisan, I feel like that one kind of put, that one kind of gave people a good impression of how the Artisan was going to be. Thank you guys. The issue is, can you do the impression without cussing? It is hard to do that. Did he just mute himself? Did I mute myself? I may have. I don't know. Big Dark Brown, thank you. Thank you. I've been working on my penguin impression. Thank you. Thank you for that. Trash Pants is good. Lives when Hot Toys Batman came out. That was great until later. I still think Hot Toys Batman is great. I'm keeping it. So yeah, I'm still keeping that one, but definitely I see why people would want one or the other. Battle Damage Vader, and then I really honestly, man, I feel like it, like I said, any of these you could argue are number 1. It's really crazy, but this is my list. You could make an argument. It's really hard too, because like, what do you go based on? Do you go based on like what's the best like objective figure as a whole? Do you go based on like what you really like? So that's why everybody's list is always ends up being different. But this is my top 10. That's it. That's it, guys. So that's probably how we're gonna end up closing out the show. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just got muted randomly on Keith's end, but I'm back now. But okay, that's it, guys. So one other thing I want to do is just pull up real quick. Let's do this. I just want to share this. So I did a poll on my Facebook group, where I just said, add your 2024 figure of the year in here. So here is a bunch of people's additions, and this is what it's looking like for for basically figure of the year for people. Yeah, Keith, this is always tough, man. Like, should it be based on specific criteria for figure of the year? So yeah, it's really like if you go based on things like that, your answer might be different, because like some of it is just like how much love you have for the character, how good everything is, like head sculpt wise, outfit wise, base, all that stuff. So yeah. Hey, let's go, Valkyrie. Top 24 is 89 Batmobile. Thanks, Steve. You got it, bro. You got it, dude. Ryan, always enjoy the show, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Chris says, great stream. I appreciate it. When he gets us to each his own respect. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, everybody's different. Everybody's different when it comes to these figures, right? So, but I think overall, it just seems like everybody had an awesome year in collecting, right? So here's 2024 figure of the year. Kenobi Vader seems to be like has the lead right now. So we got 13 votes. Kenobi Vader. That's pretty damn good. Close second is Joker, 22%, 11 votes. And then what's after that? It looks like InArt Aragorn, InArt Paul. Also, I just put this up like today, like in the afternoon. So, and how many people voted? I think 49 people. 49 people voted. So there you go. This is kind of like the figure of the year that people thought: Vader, Joker, Aragorn. So if I look at this, I feel like what one of these are on my list? 1, 2, 3. Look at my list again. Yeah, it's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10 of these are on my list. So there you go. Kenobi Clone Wars is my pick. Let's go, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard. Like I said, all these are worthy, man. All these are worthy. So that's it. But as far as the group goes, my Facebook group looks like Kenobi Vader was voted number 1. So there you go. Okay. We did it, guys. Almost 3 hours. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Nice chill stream tonight. Sorry if I wasn't as lively as I could have been, but like I said, I'm recovering, and I'm just glad I was able to do a show tonight, man. I took a really long, like, I don't really nap, but I took like a really long nap before the show today, like multiple hours, and yeah, it was good. Thought it was a good show. It's nice to wrap up 2024. 2025 is going to be an amazing year. It's already kind of going crazy. What do we got coming up? We got my Artisan Jack Sparrow and my Revan are both shipping from Sideshow. My special edition Revan with the coin, both shipping from Sideshow, hopefully within this next week. Chopper is on the way. InArt Paul Atreides is on the way. So we got some stuff coming in. I mean, the big sad is real, y'all, and it's continuing into established in 2024, but it's continuing into 2025. It's not over. It is not over. It's going to keep going. So, yeah, that's it. Anybody have any last words? Share them now. I'll give it another minute or so. Well, I get to some comments. Trash Panda likes Superman for number 1. Very nice. Very nice. Hoonigan says, Night Brother, great stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for your comments in the chat and for tuning in to the show. Big Dog Pond, Fusion Fandom, thanks for a great and informative stream. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully I provide some value to you guys when you watch. And yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's so nice to hang out on a Sunday with you, bud. Dude, you too, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here, man. What else do I got coming up on the channel? Malgus says night all. Good night, dude. Congratulations again on Darth Malgus, everybody. We got to hold on a second. We got it. A Darth Malgus figure for Malgus for Emperor himself. Let's go, man. Let's go. Dude, 2025, the year of the artisans. That's going to be interesting. I bet we're going to get like one artisan a month announced. I wouldn't be surprised. Darth Malgus, Mission Lower Jaw says, have a great week, everyone. Happy collecting. Yes. Happy collecting to you as well. Have a great week. Hopefully this helped you guys get rid of your Sunday scaries. I really appreciate that. Great show. Woo! Let's go, Trash Panda. Thank you so much. Great show. Steve says, Valkyrie, appreciate it. What I got coming up on the show? Hopefully now, guys, I'll be back to my weekly streaming schedule on Sunday. I have some other stuff that I want to do on the show. So it's kind of crazy. This thing that I got done, my surgery, I actually have to get another surgery done in mid-February. So from now until then, my goal is going to be weekly shows. I'm going to try to do some other videos as well, some other topics. And then, what was I going to say? My goal is to put up a collection tour, hopefully probably at the end of next month. So like mid to late February, probably after my next operation that I have to get done. So hopefully like by the end of February, because then I'll have some figures in. There's some organization that I still have to do with some stuff. But that'll probably be when my next collection tour is going to end up going up. I've just been limited in what I can do, unfortunately. So, but yeah, you guys will see me next Sunday. Before I go, I want to say what's up to my boy Yomo. What is up, bro? Thank you so much, dude, for being here and stopping in. I know I'm at the tail end, but yeah, thanks for being here, bro. Long time channel member. Hope everything goes well with your surgery. Yeah, I just had this other surgery December 23rd. It's been a couple weeks now, and then yeah, I'm having another one in mid-February. So it'll be it's a fun time. It's a fun time. But yes, collection tour will eventually happen, hopefully in the next couple months or so. Kate says, happy new year, everyone. Have a great night. Have a great night. Cage, thank you so much for being here. Hoonigan collection tour. Looking forward to it, bro. Yeah, I really haven't done one in a while, so I'm looking forward to finally getting that out for you all. I have some more stuff I got to do with the collection before I put that out, because I need that one to be a banger. I need that one to be a banger for sure. So low-key collectors now. What's up, fellas? What's up, Calvin? I'm just about to end the show, but thank you for stopping in, dude. Guys, if you are watching the replay as well, thank you so much for watching the replay. I appreciate all y'all being here tonight. What else? Trying to think if there's anything else I have to say. I suck at signing off. I just kind of want to just end up continuing to talk, but that's it. That's it. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all, guys. If you haven't joined the fandom, you can join up on the channel membership if you haven't, or consider joining. Appreciate y'all. Have a great night. Have a great week. Happy New Year, everybody. I look forward to an awesome 2025 with you all, and we'll see y'all next time. Collect carefully.